What up? What is good?
Oh, what's good, baby?
Let's go. Hold on, let me throw it on here.
Man, where's all the excitement, bro?
Had to work. Here we go. Yo, what's good? Welcome back to Replay, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. We had a fucking. I don't even know where to begin this week. I honestly don't know.
Hey,
we talking master beard.
Look.
Same energy you had last week. Let's go.
I know. Look, I'm gonna start off with the one question.
All right.
One question. What's worse? All right. Getting beat in a game you're supposed to win early in the morning to start off your Sunday, or lose a game Sunday night after staying up and anticipating the game all day long while watching football. And the last thing you do before you go to bed is see your team lose in some stupid way. What's worse?
I think. Go ahead, Sloan.
And before we get started with all that good pertinent question, the views and opinions tonight are only my opinion, not ACS Universe. And if you have a beef with me, call me. Bam!
Here we go. It said Venom Hand, it was good. We all suffered L's this weekend. Not all of us.
At Robidoux.
So, well, they said bang.
I was going to pick the Cardinals, but my bad pick was the Eagles. So I came out pretty damn good.
Hey, there you go, man. There you go. Yeah, like I was saying, hey, to answer your question, PJ, because it happened to me, it's the early Sunday morning, because all day long that shit just festering on you. All day. Hey, my moment, I will tell you, my moment of peace, I went to PJ's after that game. We watched a few hours of football. I was at peace. You know what I'm saying? Fire hot dogs, and they were delicious. I was at peace.
Y'all gonna do that again this Sunday?
Hey, man.
You guys gonna do it again this Sunday?
Hey, he said, PJ said, man, hey, that's
Call me, because I need to get away, because considering my depression started early Saturday. It started real early Saturday. And man, you wanna hear the funniest thing, man? Mm-hmm. I literally got up Saturday morning at 6 o'clock. I said, I don't want nobody working in my house or nothing, so I'm gonna do all the housework and everything, because I said I need to just get something, burn off this anxiety. I said I knew they were gonna hang a half 100 on us, but they cut us some slack. They made it 49. So they said, well, we're not gonna do half 100. We'll give them 49 this week, man. Man. Hey.
Okay, now I'll say like that.
Report tonight, I'm gonna step out of the room because I don't want to revise that. See those scores. I have.
I'll go. Yeah, you good. Whenever you want. Go ahead, PJ.
I think I'd rather lose a game early in the morning, because then you could be over it by like afternoon.
You can process it. Yeah.
You can process it.
I don't know though, but when you lose to the Giants.
Yeah, but you lose a game. You lose a game late Sunday night that you've been anxious for all day long. You wake up shitty Monday.
Yeah. But you just got a whole bunch of foot. I don't know. You know what?
Here's the deal. You got that long.
I shouldn't even say anything because my team won. I won a parlay. I'm good.
You got that long flight back from England. That's about a 12, 13 hour flight.
Dude, how silent?
You hit the pain film. Oh man, oh boy.
You're right, PJ. You talking about Sloan too? That flight, bro. Let me tell you something. Especially the way it happened. That's when you're like, hey man.
Dude, Rodgers. I guess we'll just jump right into Green Bay. Rodgers was so frustrated on the sideline, and they just kept showing it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But they love it now because they know Aaron Rodgers could have a fire drive, and he'd complete a pass, and the camera would go to him, and he'd be like,
no, man, you know what the problem is?
That's what he does. He like to shake that head, man. I don't know what the fuck. But
AC, tell me this. You know your team better than I do. I just know the football side of it. The reason why this team is... Who the hell doing that?
That's Jonathan.
Wait.
Hey. I had that ready.
Aaron Rodgers must be calling in.
Here's the deal.
What up, B? What's good, homie?
Oh shit.
Hey, B. Be as mad as us, man.
Fuck all y'all. Sloan, you good. PJ, you good. John, you good. Everybody else, fuck y'all now.
Here's the problem with Green Bay. Green Bay biggest problem was like
these boys won on Saturday, man. Come on, man.
Listen. Hey, check this out, guys. Listen to me. Green Bay biggest problem is they are not a second half adjustment team.
No.
They for some reason this coach he has the scripted plays in the first half. They killing it. The second half is like they go in the locker room and take a nap at halftime. I mean, it's like they're walking on sleeping pills, man. They take Ambien or something because they come out in the second half. They doing the same thing. They have not adjusted. They have not adjusted.
Yeah. No, look, man. Since we jumping right on in, like I didn't know where to start because there's so much shit that happened this weekend when it comes to goddamn
we got
football.
plenty.
I know exactly where the fuck to start.
Hey, I like
we'll get to that when we get there.
Ease in, baby. Ease in.
Chat room goons tonight.
I wouldn't be easing in. I would. Hell, if the Packers that played last night and they got beat by the Giants, I wouldn't be easing in the shit right now. I'd be fucking in. You would have saw flames in the background behind our fucking little pictures because I'd have been so fucking mad.
Don't you set your stuff on fire, man. You pay good money for that stuff. You work hard.
I'm talking about graphics, man. Graphics.
That's why I'm sipping on this Kool-Aid.
The chat room goons. Let me say I had a 187.
Check this out, guys. Everybody's giving applause to the chat room goons tonight. Everybody applause the chat room goons.
What's good?
Ladies and gentlemen, what is good?
Yes, Sloan
Ranger. Yes, thank you.
That's a good one, man. That's a good one. No. I mean, we're gonna jump in right there. I mean, look. Let's make sure we put this one out here before we get to said game. We've already spoken a lot about it, but I did want to go ahead and mention. And there we go. That motherfucker acting a fool again. Hold up, let me see something. We did have a Thursday night game, which I totally forgot about when I woke up Sunday morning. And it was time for fucking. The London game. I was like, yo, there was Thursday game? I don't want to talk about that shit. I want to get dead right into the trash that I saw happen in fucking Hot Spa or whatever the name of the stadium is in London on Sunday morning. You know what I'm saying?
What are you doing, baby? we gotta go to all the games. We
going. Here we go. So
and depression does that to you, AC. I know how it feels, man. Trust me. Hey. I don't even drink, man. I started drinking Kool-Aid and Coca-Cola this weekend. I
told you, man. I'm sipping on this Kool-Aid.
I think Amazon thought that we got some matchups this season. We can make it exclusive to Prime Television. You know what I'm saying?
The worst
guess what?
News on earth.
Yes, trash.
It wasn't. That was a defensive game.
Hey, man.
Bullshit.
Man, look,
nobody wants to see that.
That was a defensive game. Look, see, here's the problem with you young fellas. You young fellas like all this offense and hype.
You're right, Andre. A night of anger.
No, I like defense too, but there's a difference between a defensive game and a bad offensive game, and that was fucking bad football.
Yeah. Well, that was the battle of the two washed-up quarterbacks.
And then they put these bum-ass motherfuckers on next Monday night too against the Chargers.
That was the washed-up Super Bowl on Thursday night, man. That's all that game was, the washed-up Super Bowl.
Hey, I will tell you, it was not good, not at all. And obviously everybody want to break up.
It was so bad. Al Michaels was talking shit.
I picked the Colts, so hey, I know I did great.
Dude, did you guys see that the local news station apologized to the viewers for having to watch that game?
Yeah, they did.
Seriously?
No, they did. They for real. They did. And man, also,
how many players been roasting Russell Wilson now?
Hey man,
they've been going in on Russell Wilson.
Me and PJ had a conversation on Sunday when we were talking about how convenient the news came out that Russell Wilson has a torn muscle in his throwing side of his body. And we were like, hey, PJ said, you think that was convenient for them? I was like, you goddamn right.
Man,
that was deflection.
To justify they don't have no receivers, no offensive line, And special teams and that coach that they have, everybody know he only got there because of his daddy's name. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows that, and you know it. Hackett was a joke at USC. He was a joke with his claim to fame because he worked with Joe Montana. That was it, man.
That is true. I did see them leaving. Yo, they were leaving when it hit overtime, man.
Yeah.
How many fans you ever seen leave a stadium when overtime hits?
It's overtime.
Nobody leaves with overtime because the game is that was kind of like
everybody got to go to work the next day. Friday,
Friday that game was over in overtime. Nobody really didn't want to score the ball.
That's right. They stopped serving beer at fucking 10 o'clock, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
That might be 9 o'clock. I don't know.
That game was the battle. Who didn't want to score the ball first? That's what that game was all about. Who didn't want to score the ball first?
I'm looking for something real quick. But yeah. So, we saw Colts Broncos, not a touchdown in the game, right? I'm not
all field goal.
The field goal kickers. The field goal kickers probably had sore legs.
Oh no, the punters played a lot too.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody that kicked the football.
They got their work.
Hey, believe it or not, none of the players had to go in the ice tub. Only the kickers and punters went in the ice tub after this game. They were first in line. They usually go home and the kickers don't even have to shower. They just put their clothes on. They had to actually go out and shower after this game. They walked in the shower and all the friends said, "Man, y'all really earned it tonight." They said, "Yeah, we got the shower tonight because we got a little sweat. We kicked so much, man. My damn legs started cramping up, man." So they had to go in the ice tub, man. That's what happened to the kickers, man. Man, I'm sorry. Hey, man, look, I'm sorry.
Go in, man.
Why are you apologizing, man?
It's a good story.
When I get depressed like this, man, football is interesting sport, man. The teams that we thought were going to win this week, they got smacked. Mm-hmm. That's what makes football so interesting. I love it. Oh man, that's sweet. That's sweet.
Hold up.
Oh, you like that view?
I like that.
Yeah. It's tight. Yeah.
That's real tight.
What up, Rail? What's good, homie? What's good? Yes, the yeah, they did.
Man, the chat room goons, keep it fired up, chat room goons. I'm all about the chat room goons, man.
Hey, being that we did skip the normal opening portion. Look. My boys won as far as college football goes. Sloan, you caught a ugly defeat.
Do you guys want to go over college after? We're going to go over college football.
I think next weekend is more. Ramsey's not here because I did want to hear his. I want to hear him talk about playing Alabama this weekend. I want to hear him talk about it. Let me hear him talk about it. But
Rocky Top's going to be a little rocky this week.
But Oklahoma's going to lose. Listen, Oklahoma's going to lose against Kansas this week. I hate to say it. The Kansas is going to probably hang about 45 on us. It is going to be ugly. I hate to say it, man. This season is gone with OU football.
Hey, man. Yeah. So look, I wanted to see his reaction, but look, next weekend will be. I think next week's show will be a better as far as when it comes to college football because there's a lot of stuff out there, a lot of matchups and stuff, but nothing's bigger than that one. That's the biggest. I will definitely be watching Tennessee, Alabama, like hands up.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're because guess who Tennessee plays the week after Alabama? Let's go, bro. All right.
Hey, AC, could I wear a Georgia hat next week? I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow.
You gonna get a what?
I'm gonna become a Georgia fan. I'm gonna buy me a Georgia T-shirt.
Hey, man,
I'm going with the home team, man.
Hey, give me your receipt. I'll reimburse you. I'm
almost to point it out, man. Hey, check this out. Word on the street said that your boy Matt Rule gonna be the next OU head coach, man. I got a phone call. Listen, I got a phone call last night. I got it in the car talking to a friend of mine. I said, "Do you know who's gonna be?" I get a phone call, man. I get a phone call. Uncle Tommy called me. Hey, they tired of him now. The players quit on him, man. They quit on him. When the players quit on the head coach, it's over. It's over.
Damn,
I think they quit on Baker. Look, Baker sucked too. So
everybody know Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
Hell, he couldn't do it in Cleveland. Yeah, Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb. He had Odell Beckham. He had what's that?
That just tells you how talented the teams were that he had.
Right.
They made him look like a decent quarterback.
And Cleveland actually is winning the game with Brissett. That's the killing part. They winning games with Brissett.
They're just that talented.
Oh yeah, Rail the Panthers fan said y'all can have Matt Rule, man. He out of there, man. Hey man.
Now, hold on for a minute. I got some inside scoop on the Matt Rule deal. The problem ain't Matt Rule, man. Matt Rule and the owner couldn't get along. Nobody in the NFL circles like this new owner of the Panthers. That's a real receipt. I heard that from the real receipt. Buddy, I was like, man, what's up with that? And I got the whole scoop, man. The owner of the Panthers, man, he's always dipping and dabbing. He's not a football guy. He's just a billionaire.
It's Khan.
He needs to be.
Is it really Khan?
No, it's not. Khan owns Jacksonville. Khan owns Jacksonville.
Yeah.
He don't know shit either, though.
Khan owns Jacksonville. But Khan's son is the problem at Jacksonville, believe it or not. But anyway, hey, y'all erase that. I didn't supposed to say that. I might have said too much. But I'm telling you this about the Carolinas, man. None of the owners, he's like Stephen Ross with the Miami Dolphins. Nobody likes it. I said, well, how do you get these guys in there? They said, well, when you're trying to buy something, you always nice to get the deal. Then once they get known, here's the thing that I'm trying to figure out about the NFL. You investigate every player that comes in the NFL. You go back to elementary school, high school. Why don't they do that with owners? Because I know damn well, man, if Dan Snyder would have been investigated before he bought the Commanders, there's no anywhere he would have been an owner. And neither would this guy here too. Yeah. And see, here's the thing, man. Jared Richardson, they should have kept Jared Richardson as the owner of the Panthers.
How much money does the owner have compared to a player? That's why.
Billion.
That's why.
Yeah, that's why. That's why.
Investigating.
Jonathan, I get it, but I'm saying you put that much scrutiny on a player, but the owner is the head of the of the pyramid. He's the head.
You would think it would be the trickle down effect. You know what I mean? But it's not. It's not like that, man. They're not going to go after the man that's funding the whole operation.
Right. I get it.
You know what I mean?
Check this out, man.
But I see what you're saying, though. It should be that way.
Yeah.
Right. You look at. I'll tell you about the owners. I know this firsthand because of situations that I've been in, sitting around talking to some of the people in League Brown. The Rooney's classic, Kraft classic. Okay, your guy at Baltimore classic. Okay, man, and it gets real thin after that, bro. Cronk out at the Rams. I mean, this old lady, they good.
Cronky.
Yeah.
Stan Kroenke.
They say now actually the guy that used to own the Broncos, his family was good. Now they say the new ownership out there is pretty decent, but they messed up when they paid the old quarterback all that money, but they gave him all that extension out there at Denver. They didn't kill. They stuck with him now, man. They stuck with him. They stuck with him.
They ain't got no choice now.
Yeah.
Huh?
They said they ain't got no choice now. Ain't nobody want to take his ass.
They stuck with it, man. You know what? It makes your boy out at Seattle look like Pete Carroll look like a genius by saying bye.
Yeah, because they want to
out there with old Gino, baby.
Let's continue to go through these games as
let's stop avoiding.
That's right.
I love it.
This week, man.
B, you might not like me tonight after what I said about the Raiders, man.
We'll probably say the same thing, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Yo, we got a long way to get to it. Let's just get to it, though.
Yeah, all right, so Colts Broncos, you see the score, 12-9.
Snoozer.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
All right, next game. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take center stage because that's what I do when it comes up to this.
Let's go, Anthony.
Shit. And when it comes to this type of shit, look, Saturday, or Sunday, I was
Notice I didn't go.
You handed yourself love afterwards, though.
I did not. I didn't want to bother you. I didn't. You know what? I did not want to mess with your AC because I appreciate you showing me some restraint, not calling me. Man, I had more.
Hey, I know how it is. No, real talk, dude. The game, I would say steam coming off my head in this house right now. If I could be quite honest about that fucking game. Look, man, I won't go on a tangent or nothing. I'll just say, to bring it down to earth. No points in the second half. That's trash, man. That's the second time this season. Now, I got it the first time was against the Bucks. Defense is fire. Bucks defense is dope as fuck, but still no points in the second half.
Second half.
Yeah, and one other thing. Look, man, the drive that got me, the one that sent me over the edge where I started going off like a motherfucker, was the one where Saquon got injured. He left the game, was gone for the whole drive. Danny Dimes fucked the Packers up. I'm talking about, goddamn, if he wasn't hitting wide open motherfuckers, he was running for 5-10 yards, getting first downs all the way down the field. I was like, y'all really gonna do this? Y'all with the all-pro goddamn corners on the team can't stop this motherfucker from doing it. They couldn't stop it at all. Nothing the Giants did could be stopped on that drive. That's where I was like, okay, we fucking suck. We're trash, man. Trash, bro. And look. I made a statement, and I'm going to stick to it. We ain't winning the fucking division this year, bro. The Vikings have a 3-game lead on us right now. The Vikings, in their first 5 games, have played 3 division games. We've only played 2. Lost 1, won 1. The Vikings are undefeated in the division. It's going to take a hell of a
with the thief as a quarterback.
Yes, it's going to take a hell of a motherfucking thing to win this division. It's going to take a fucking thing. And I don't see it, man. I don't see it. That defense, with all of those fire draft picks and all of that shit they've done, couldn't stop Daniel Jones from driving down the field on y'all.
Man, it ain't that, bro. It's the second half. They don't know how to adjust to winning.
4 downs.
No. Let me tell you another game. Like I just said, the other game they didn't score in the second half against Tampa Bay. Literally, I would say 2 things. First of all, you had against Tampa Bay, you had the fumble Aaron Jones had, which would have put us up 21-0 on Tampa Bay. We'd have clapped them fucking cheeks after that. Of course, we saw what happened. The game was really close. It was 14-12. We ended up winning. But still, there's not – let's make no mistake about it. When the Packers win and I feel there's some deficiencies, I will point out said deficiencies because I am not that dude that's just going to be like, W's, hey, those are so lovely. No, I'm going to tell you about yourself because when you get in the playoffs, those fucking teams that you play in the playoffs, they will handle them deficiencies and your ass will be getting packed up and going to the fucking house. So no domination from the team thus far this season. I don't give a fuck. We played the Bears. The Bears are not that good. We dominated them. Again, Bears not that good. So the Packers hadn't shown me nothing this season. Nothing to make me believe that at the end of in early February I will be a happy cat hoisting some type of trophy at all. So
you know what this reminds me of, and I'd hate to say it, but it reminds me of the last year Brady was with the Patriots. He did not look happy. He looked disgruntled. He looked like he just didn't give a shit. And like I see Rodgers trying, but I don't. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like he's on his way out again. I say it every year.
You said that about Brady. Brady was having other problems when he was with the Patriots. They said that stuff been going on for about 10 years. He's been there for 20. 10 half of it been going on.
Who's going on in Green Bay though? Stuff like that. There's always things going on in the background that we don't see. Like I feel like he doesn't have any patience with the receivers. You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't the problem I saw with this game though. That wasn't the problem. It was. I think when the game started, and you're right, Sloan. The first half, Rodgers was throwing those fucking 1-2 step passes. We was getting first down. I don't know why they stopped doing that. Like he was literally snapped the ball 1-2, bam, 1-2.
He was going.
He was and we were scoring. So I don't know why they stopped that. That's a coaching problem, obviously, when it comes to calling the plays. But I'll say this: when you get beat like this, you like to, as a fan, even as a player, like to take something away from this positively. There was nothing positive about this. There was nothing that I looked at in this game and thought, oh, we can build on this for next week. There was nothing. It was bad. It was bad, man, because we were beating them motherfuckers 20-3. 20-3, right? Oh, no, 17-3. Then they made it 17-10. Then we got a 3 points, a field goal right before the half. Second half came out, scored 0 fucking points.
Hey, man, like I said, no adjustments on defense, no adjustments on offense.
No,
they came out there running the same stuff, man. Hell, it was predictable. When you start, am I right, AC? When you start watching the second half, when that offense came out there, you're like, oh, man. Then when you look at the defense, they're not even mixing up the coverages. I'm like, damn.
First possession, second half, the Giants got the ball, kicked the field goal, made it 20-13. Packers get the ball back. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, punt. They three consecutive passes, all of them misses, all of them kind of bad passes from Aaron Rodgers, and fucking they had to punt that shit. And then here comes the route. But I'll say, look, man, if Saquon had been in on that drive that I was talking about, him not being there and Daniel Jones like orchestrating a fucking everyone who's watching football, who loves football, would love to see their favorite quarterback orchestrate a drive like that. That was ridiculous. He was hitting everybody who was open.
Yeah, he looked like a Hall of Fame.
And then if there was nobody open, he was scrambling for 10 yards, catching that first down.
Hey, Daniel Jones made the one-day Hall of Fame in that drive. He made the one-day Hall of Fame.
Do I think Daniel Jones is going to the Hall? Nah, but I'm just saying.
He made the one-day Hall of Fame.
You get what I'm saying. Like, that's concerning. So I'll leave this game with this as a Packers fan. That's concerning going forward. There's a lot of games left. Yes, we got plenty of football. Let me tell you something.
Thank you for saying that.
We just lost to an NFC team. When it comes time for seeding in the playoffs, if we make it thus far, what's that going to mean for our seeding right there? A loss to the Giants in week fucking 5.
You probably be number 5, number 6.
Exactly. That's going to – they now have the tiebreaker against us. That's what I'll say about that, and I'll finish it off with that. Let's move on to the next game, man. Obviously, Steelers, Bills. Look, there ain't much to say about this except for Mike Tomlin's biggest loss in his career.
But you know what? That was expected because you're playing the young cat. You're playing Pickett. He has to get baptized. And what better team to get baptized in? Because
no, he can't be looking like.
Oh man, you know what? Hey, did you see that episode? Did you see it Sunday night?
Yes, I saw it. Yes.
I just watched it last night.
Yeah, yo. Man, please don't go out looking like. Okay.
We're not gonna say anything to you about it. But here's the thing, man. When you look at Pittsburgh, they had to play the kid, man. He had to go get baptized.
Yeah. No. This is my thoughts on the knock on the Steelers. You got to get him out there because he is the future of your franchise. You have to get him out there.
Get it now. While they got a decent offensive line, you got good running backs. The receiver, man, he just ain't getting enough reps. He gonna be all right.
Yeah.
The kid can play because you know one thing let me tell you something. What did you guys notice about that game when he ran out of bounds and one of the players for the Bills hit him late? Did you see how they came there to protect him?
Yeah.
The big boys. See, that's when you know the quarterback got the team.
Yeah.
When the players come and fight for their quarterback, man, you know they behind this kid. And I like that. Even though they got a 15-yard penalty, Tomlin said he didn't have no problem with that penalty. That was a good.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
You know, the kid needed that. You know, he needed them to. So
he had to get baptized, man. You got to get that baptism in.
Yeah.
You can't get to the promised land if you don't get baptized.
So we see the score here, 38-3 Bills. Bills, I mean, look, they're a good football team.
How many yards did Josh have to throw for 500? He did for 500?
Almost 500.
I don't know. He got me like 50 fantasy points.
Yeah.
I know Ramsey pissed about that.
Well, this is the game I got to talk about coming up.
All right, Chargers, Browns. All right, man. Very close game, 30-28. What you got, Sloan? What you got, man?
Man, that game is the power of the gear.
Power of the gear. What you said? The power of the gear.
Yeah. They got to have him. He had to get out there and get it. That's all I got to say. And we will have church. We having church, not we having church.
Church. Yeah. Obviously,
man, but I like the quarterback for now I was gonna say San Diego for the Chargers, man. You know, but I really thought the Browns were gonna beat them, man. I really did.
Yeah.
Dude, Brissett looked good.
Yeah. That's what I just said.
He had the one pick. He had the one pick, man. He had that pick.
He played better football than Baker Mayfield, who was a number one.
Yeah. I think we probably all could probably agree to a certain extent that since he's been in Cleveland, he's played better football than Baker this time. Yeah. Even though their record doesn't, they're 2-3. Obviously, you see the record.
Well, like I said before, so that tells you Jacoby Brissett's looking good. Baker looked good when he was there. That team is so talented, dude. They get a damn quarterback. The whole league is fucked.
They got a quarterback, bro. He just ain't.
Well, you know what I mean. Like when they get
he got to pay his bills on time. If he pays his bills on time, he'd be playing right now.
When Deshaun Watson gets there, the league better be fucking ready.
Who you telling, man? Because boy,
he coming in hot.
Running that ball, Kareem Hunt. You got the receivers. You got that big tight end they got.
And they got
a really good offensive line.
Njoku, he ain't nothing to mess with, man.
No, he's fine.
Dude, does Kareem Hunt?
And then you can't forget about Chubb. They have such a damn good fucking running game.
Because Kareem Hunt requested a trade.
Man, look, that boy.
Before the season.
He just got baby mama problems right now. He need extra money, man. That's all it is. Child support payments get.
All right, let's go. Obviously, the score: Chargers Browns 30-20, a very close game. Next game, I don't think there's much to say about this. Texans Jaguars 13-6. Texans, get their first dub.
Shout out to DJ. Shout out to my brother, man. Shout out to you, buddy. Thank you for picking. Everybody picked fucking the Jacksonville Jaguars. My fucking helmet pick was Houston.
Wait a minute. Who would you have picked if he had to pick that?
I would pick fucking Jacksonville 100%. Just like you guys did.
You know what? I picked Jacksonville too. But you know what I forgot? You know what I forgot about Jacksonville? I didn't look at this game close enough.
That a girl's a quarterback?
Lovie Smith has a better record against 2 and 3 year quarterbacks with his defense. He has more success. And I did not look at that statistic just like Belichick. Anytime Belichick plays against a quarterback that's been in the league 1 to 3 years, he kills him. So, I mean, I didn't look at that part of the deal, And too, your boy, the quarterback for Jacksonville anyway, he can't read defenses. So, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, next game, Bears, Vikings. Obviously, two of my divisional foes. 29-22 Vikings. That's what I was just mentioning a while ago. The Vikings have several game lead on us to try to win that division. So
you know who's the quarterback at the Vikings? The Thief.
Yeah, the Thief. The Thief. The only bad game the Thief has played this year was when he was in prime time. He got cut.
But as long as they don't play on prime time, they're going to have a winning record.
That's usually what happens to them, too.
Don't think I haven't noticed that shit. These motherfuckers.
He's like 0-10. He's 0-10 on prime time.
He is.
He's 0-10. What is it?
They're going to be.
Fat man, hook us up.
They're going to be campaigning.
Fat man, you know who you are.
I swear, I thought you just called him Fat Man for a second.
Fat man.
I did too. I was like, you motherfucker.
Now, I say some insulting things about people, but I would not say that about my man.
That's why it threw me off.
He said Watson gonna have a lot of pent up frustration. Okay, relax, Rail. We know, Rail.
What they said about Watson? Watson like that back door entry. Is that what they?
Whoa! All right, let's keep going. All right, so
that's what they said.
Bears, Vikings. You see Vikings win 29-22. Next game, I'm gonna let the Patriot fans take hold. Y'all clapped them up pretty good. 29-0 Patriots go.
Shut out the number one scoring offense in the league.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead. And?
Fucking amazing. No, just that the defense is coming along, man. What do you mean?
Nothing. I was just saying, go ahead, keep going. I want to hear more.
The defense is coming. I don't know how Bill finds all of these defensive backs, but he always finds these young dudes that can fucking play. They can intercept the ball. Yeah. Oh man, when he grabbed that fumble and Judon
and Joker, man. They're good. You know, it reminds me of like a the law firm, you know what I mean, back in the day, in the beginning, you know, they got the attitude. I feel like
Zappy's doing what he needs to do.
A serviceable quarterback. A lot of people are really fucking hype on him. I'm happy because that means we can get Hoyer the fuck out of there, and we can just pay Zappy because he's decent enough. All right, I'm done with Hoyer. But
we have
some decent receivers too. Oh shit. Okay, we finally got some decent receivers. The dude has a gun. He has an arm. It was a great game. The fucking Lions got exposed, bro. They're not a good fucking team.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna get too hype about it. They're just not a good team, bro. And you know
they're not a bad team, man. Come on now.
I don't think they're a bad team. Watch next week they'll throw 35 points up on somebody.
All right, look. If you told me in preseason that in week 5 we were going to have our third string quarterback starting against the number 1 scoring offense in the league, I'd have been like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, to say that we went in there third string quarterback,
this is
the scoring offense.
This is the most accurate statement. He has Goff's number.
Well, here's the thing, though. This is something that's overlooked at this whole game. In this whole game, there's something they were in the red zone, or they were in field goal range. Okay, 7 times. Decided to go for it on 4th down. I think on a few of the plays, but they were in field goal range.
Like
got taken out.
They were 0-5. They were 0-5 on 4th down.
Yeah, 0-5.
So if they went ahead and just kicked the fucking field goal, we would have lost the game.
That's just
Guaranteed.
15 points, though.
No. 7 times they're in field goal range.
Oh, 7. Okay.
Yeah,
7.
we would have lost the game because some of our scores wouldn't have fucking happened. We wouldn't have had the ball in good field position either. You know what I mean? So it's just a fucking way. I was listening to the sports radio today, and they were like, Zappy's great. The game was fucking good on defense. You know, offense was expected. You know what I mean? How many times did Zappy throw in the red zone? 0 times. They didn't even have him throw. No, they didn't. So I mean, it's that's why I'm like, you know, I'm hype about it. Yeah, great. We got to fucking win. Let's fucking move on to a team that actually, you know, competes. You know what I mean?
When
Matt Jones is healthy, he's going back in.
Let's get healthy and
yeah, that's it.
For sure.
That's what I'm ready for. So, but good win, man. We can move on now. I'm good.
This is, I'll tell you this.
Made a difference.
I'll tell you this. This is no disrespect to your boy Patricia.
Yo, man, Patricia tried to get revenge on them boys.
Well, no.
That was all about.
Before the game, they tried to call it the Matt Patricia revenge game. I was like, the Lions need to be taking revenge for them sorry years Patricia was up in that. Hey, now, come on. If somebody gonna take revenge now,
Gucci.
But you know what, Matt Patricia won't be a head coach anywhere else. What's Gucci?
Joey, what's up? Man,
you know the chat room goons are fired up tonight. I'm proud of them.
Yeah, man, it's an Italian fashion brand. Also, watch that movie. That shit was pretty dope.
Somebody's getting a history lesson tonight on fashion.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, let's move on. So Lions, Patriots. Obviously, Patriots give them the goose egg. You know what I'm saying?
My team got to win this weekend. Let's go. All right.
Yeah, all right. Next game, Seahawks Saints. Look, man. Me and PJ talked. We was watching the highlights from the game. It happens once a year, every year. You might as well call it an NFL football season holiday. Taysom Hill going to score about 30 points, and then he won't do it again until next year. Relax.
This is great. Do you
guys know Geno Smith has one of the highest quarterback ratings in the first 4 games?
Yes.
Did you know that? Geno Smith.
Taysom Hill is the greatest player for fantasy football.
Yeah,
because
I got him.
Every year he will fucking go out there and play a game like this, score 40 points. Somebody in every single fucking league will grab him and throw him in as a starter, and that sucker he'll get fucking -2 points the next day.
The rest of the season. The rest of the season. And someone will keep on plugging him in and plugging him in and plugging him in.
Yep.
He's the best.
I played him 5 weeks in my other league. He's fucking came out once.
Joey, what you talking about, Joey? To relax, bro.
What? Who put that on now?
My boy Joey.
House of Punani, man.
Punani. What you know about the Punani?
He's talking about that fun house you was going to, Sloan. He's talking about that house you've been.
Man, I'm not allowed to talk about the fun house anymore, man. I've been put on restriction.
Oh, okay. But anyway,
you wait till Merry Christmas time, though. We wait till Christmas time.
All right. So anyway, yeah. So we see Seahawks Saints. We saw what happened. That was his. He gets one every season. If he does another one, I'll be astonished. I'll tell you that for sure. Anyway, next game, Dolphins, Jets. Look, man, no Tua. A bunch of players missed from Dolphins. Jets just went in there and fucking clapped up. This was in New York, right? New York.
What? Yes.
It was in New York. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we saw the score here. Not much to talk about there. I saw Zach Wilson score a running touchdown and things of that nature. So I don't know the particulars of what happened with this game as far as like how they. Last time I was watching this game, the score was like 17-17 or something. Then it turned out to be this. I was like, damn, bro.
That's why I made him. I put him in the thumbnail because he was anybody that can lead that team to 40 points. Deserves to be on the thumbnail.
Dude plays hard. You talking about Wilson?
Yeah, Zach Wilson. Yeah, he does.
Dude, he plays hard. I saw him run in for that touchdown.
Yeah, woo. That's probably
diving in.
The nature of
that's Zach Wilson's biggest problem. If he learned how to stay in the pocket and think he's a running back, he might be decent.
That is how he got hurt. I was going to say
because let me tell you something. Sala got them boys playing. He got them boys playing, man.
Yeah,
he really motivated them. Yeah, he playing.
Yeah.
He got him playing. Man.
Salah needs to stay off the juice though.
Man, look, man, it's not. They don't
let
call
him juice, baby.
One of the most annoying coaches, just to like flexing and shit on the sidelines.
They call it gear. They call it gear. It's not juice. They call it gear, not juice.
All right, next game, Falcons, Bucks. All right, Bucks pull out right there at the end. Obviously, we saw what happened at the end of the game and things of that nature. Y'all got any thoughts?
Well,
hey, Anthony, real quick. The second team is always the home team.
Yeah, I got it.
I would tell you this about the Falcons team. Consider I'm a Falcons homer. You guys know my affiliation. They like playing for this coach, man. They didn't quit. They did not quit. And
I feel like if Cordell Patterson wasn't hurt, they would have won that game.
You damn right they would have. Because let me tell you something. He's a load. He's also, he's not like my boy Debo.
God damn. But no, and also, obviously we see the score here. We also know what happened at the end of the fourth quarter, towards the end of the fourth quarter when it came to
do tell what happened.
Yeah, something that festered and reared its ugly head on Monday Night fucking Football.
Go ahead and fucking start. Go ahead and dig into that intro.
Because let me tell you something. You let the fans see this in the 1 o'clock time slot on a Sunday, right? And then something else. Didn't something else happen? Sunday Night Football. Night Football. Another one, right? Yeah. So now, when you get to Monday Night Football and the Raiders are playing the Chiefs, the fans they rabid. Let me get any excuse to fucking act a fucking fool. Like they just can't. They can't wait for it. Especially since the Raiders were clapping them damn cheeks when the game started. It was 17-0, man. So they was just, let me find something. And you saw what the fuck happened. But it started with this Falcons-Bucks game, man.
They found something.
Yeah, but I'll say this, and this is I'm Jonathan, you probably got something in 4 downs. Need to be reviewable. I'm gonna go ahead and put mine out there now. Needs to be reviewable. I don't know if y'all feel any different. That's cool, whatever you think, but shit needs to be reviewable.
It's getting to be a real ticky-tack thing. Now, Anthony, you were at my house and I called it. I said they're gonna call roughing the passer. Soon, boom, the flag.
Yep.
I saw just the way he slung him down. I was like, "That's Tom Brady."
You know what?
Slung him down.
I knew they were gonna fucking call it.
You know, he didn't power drive him.
No,
I mean,
we both
Brady
agreed.
fell on top of him.
We agreed that it wasn't roughing the passer, but we knew that they were going to call it. You understand?
Brady fell on top of Grady. You know, but let me tell you something. Back in the day when I was playing,
I do have a 4 downs on that too, by the way.
Okay, good.
Well, I'm gonna be quiet then.
No, we can talk about it after when you do the 4 downs. We can get into it, but
yeah, we can.
Yeah, but I put it like this.
The question's a little off. The question's a little off of what we're talking about, though. So it's all right.
I would put it like this back in the day when I was playing.
Let me say this real quick about the rule. They are going to change the rule. Wait, if it was another QB, it wouldn't have been called on Brady, yeah. And Mahomes, yeah. I mean, Carr. No.
It
would have been
the one that happened to Mahomes didn't
We'll
get called.
talk about it in 4 downs. The league, an associate with the league said that they are going to look into and revise the rule, but not this season. They're going to do it.
No. They very rarely make changes to that type of shit during the season.
Right.
It's not going to be different till next year. No.
You guys know the head guy of the company. Well, you with PJ and AC met the head guy of the Rouge competition anyway. So y'all know
we did. Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all got clout, man. Y'all in with the big shot.
That's right.
But so Falcons Bucks, you see the score here. We'll talk about it in a little bit, but that's probably the biggest thing to come from this game. Besides the fact that
you know what, I'll go ahead and talk to Robert Kraft about it. All right,
Bob. All right, next game, Titans Commanders. I'm sure there's probably nothing here for us to talk about. 21-17, Titans over the Commanders. Unless y'all got something, y'all got anything, we'll just keep moving on. All right, next game, 49ers Panthers. Look, man, 49ers.
Okay, this is my game.
Oh, you talking about the next one? No.
This game right here. No, this game right here.
49ers Panthers?
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah, you know who my boy is? Jimmy G.
Jimmy G.
They play for my boy Jimmy G. I don't care what y'all say. I like Jimmy G.
Yeah.
Good looking.
Okay.
Be a supermodel.
Yeah, he could stay in San Francisco, bro.
Oh, I know why you saying that, so be quiet. You need to be quiet.
He says, can the NFL make it easier to see the ball across the plains? I think they do pretty good. Was there something I didn't see that they didn't show, like a good shot? I will tell you one thing, though. They need to hurry the fuck up. Boy, hey, PJ, and they'll tell them how many times we've been watching the game and something happened, like, show it again. And they'll wait like 10, 15 seconds. You're like,
right.
I've lost all enthusiasm to see this fucking call because y'all just waited 20 seconds like, just fucking show it. It should be immediate. You can immediately show it. Just show it again. If somebody goes across the goal line and it's questionable, there's 7,000 cameras available. Show it immediately. There's no reason why you can't. But I don't know why
they could absolutely put electronics that are not going to affect the ball inside the ball.
Yeah.
Okay, and that will absolutely it will happen.
I feel you. Yeah. But the thing is,
they will absolutely do it. There's no way they can't. With technology is way too advanced for them not to put something in the
like weightless magnets or something.
Line, man. He says Sloan likes Jimmy G because
hey, let me tell you something now. Jimmy like the porn girls. And now I know a couple of them in the business that, but Jimmy and I got a lot in common.
Who you know, though? I might know him too.
Hey, B, we need to hang out there, boy. Shit.
That's right.
Together, big dog. Yeah. All right. But anyway, I got to talk about this game though.
All right, so anyway, 49ers fans, you saw the final score. They clapped them up. You know, hey, 49ers were formidable this year, man. Jimmy G back in the QB position. Say what you want. Do be winning games, though, bro. I can't even hate nothing. He clapped on us. I can't even hate on him. He clapped on us when we play him. So
that team likes to play. They like to play for Jimmy, man.
They play for Jimmy, man. I'm telling you.
All right, next game. Let's go ahead and hand off. Eagles Cardinals 2017, bro. Obviously, look. We'll say the biggest thing that came from this was obviously the end of the game with the slide and everything, not the downs or whatever. But go ahead, Sloan. What you got?
Well, what I see about this game, man, you see how one player has progressed in his career and one player has retrogressed. When you look at Kyler Murray, little man has basically he ain't got it no more, man, because he never got better in the offseason. He's still doing the same thing that he was doing last year and the year before that. Now you look at Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts has improved. His pocket presence is better. He runs when he needs to, not when he wants to, and it showed. And they like playing for him.
Not to mention he got just physically bigger, stronger, and faster.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, because there was a lot of shit
squats, them deadlifts.
Man, Jalen Hurts.
My man's got some legs.
And here's the thing that people don't understand: Jalen Hurts' daddy is a coach. So he understands how to motivate a football team. Now, Kyler Murray always been a superstar, but he doesn't. Yeah. You can't. Nobody wants to rally behind him, man. You see that in that game. You saw it, man. The Cardinals could have won that game, you know. But Jalen Hurts, them boys play for Jalen Hurts, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're hyped up in Philly, for real.
Philly 5-0, man. I have a bunch of Philadelphia Eagles fans at my facility, man, right? And dude, they say that was the battle of two Oklahoma quarterbacks. I say, yep. You know, so, but it was a pretty interesting game. Very interesting game. But the game that I like, man, where's AC?
I don't know.
Where's the Hawk?
I'll be right back. It's all right. We can keep going, keep talking about it. But you think Kyler, what does it say? You think Kyler will be fine once Hopkins comes back?
No.
I don't know about
I think,
that.
Man, look,
I think D-Hop's
I think he's too far
his
gone.
D-Hop's personality, his ego, and his fucking demeanor to play the game is too much for fucking Kyler.
Yep.
But what is the Cardinals defense, Frank?
Did you see Kyler at the end of that game though not go for that first down?
Yeah.
He's just not in it then.
Double XP weekend, buddy.
Man, he's not present in the game, man. He's in the game, but it's about him. It ain't about the team. He didn't give it up.
Yeah.
He didn't give it up, man. I mean, I'm like, dude, all you had to do is go another half a yard. And
half a yard, really, yeah.
Half a yard. It was probably less than that. You know, that's the difference, man. Like I tell people all the time that talk to me about the Cardinals, man, been out in Arizona. I said, man, they'll never win with this guy. He's like Allen Iverson. He gives you great highlights and good stats, man, but he cannot motivate guys to play with him. Allen Iverson was the same way when he played with Philadelphia. Everybody loved to go see AI play, but AI couldn't win. He couldn't win it when it mattered. Does that make sense? Allen Iverson. He's playing for the Sixers.
We're talking about practice. Not a game. Not a game. Not a game. We're talking about practice.
Man, come on, man.
All right, let's keep rolling. All right, so so Eagles Cardinals 20 very close game. Eagles the only team left without an L this season.
I'm mad at all y'all about this game here.
All right, next game,
Cowboys at the beginning. Y'all talk me out of it.
Cowboys, Rams. I think I picked Rams. I thought they was gonna fucking
everybody across the board picked the Rams.
And you jokers talk me out of it.
Hey man, to each his own, bro.
Man,
you gotta think your own shit.
Bohawk tonight, huh? That's what that is.
Hey, but anyway, Cowboys Rams 22-10. You saw the score. You saw how the Cowboys defense was playing pretty fucking dope. I mean, the Cowboys
This
offense.
was the game.
Cowboys
Dallas defense, man. The Dallas defense was on.
Hey, I can't even hate. I can't. And like I said, I put in the Discord this week. It's time to stop. It's time to stop making fun of the NFC East because them boys are fucking clapping this season. There's 3 teams in that division that are over 500, and
5 sacks, 2 fumble recoveries, and an interception later. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, man, check this out though.
The
The
defense
one
is
thing
legit,
about
man.
Micah Parsons is unbelievable.
Yes, he's ridiculous.
What did you see in
How
this
far
game?
is that going to take you?
Hey, man, check this
Gotta
out
have some
though.
offense.
Guess what they were doing to Aaron Donald, man, in that game? They weren't running away from Aaron Donald. They were running at him. Every time they got a big running play, they ran at Aaron Donald, man. I was like, whoa.
Ain't nobody doubting the Cowboys D. We doubting the Cowboys.
Oh man, get off.
As a whole, bro.
The D is fire. Look, we taking nothing from that. The defense is playing
strong.
5
And
games.
Anthony loves the coach.
Huh?
He likes the coach.
Oh, okay, relax.
Anthony cried when he left Green Bay. AC cried when he left Green Bay. AC
Uh,
was stressed. He went to drinking and staying out late. Oh, I wish you would come back.
Drinking and celebration, bro. I was throwing. No, I was just
No,
playing.
you were crying, man. You were crying. It was a tear. It was a tear in your beer. That's all I got.
No, but you see here, look. Hey, the Cowboys defense is for real. We can't even, there ain't no way to hate on at this point. They just.
Hey, Jonathan, this should be a 4 down with the Dallas Cowboys and the
What up,
quarterback.
Rhea? So, yo, sports fans, what's good?
Oh.
What do you think about that?
We can just talk. You know what? I'll do a 2-minute drill with some quarterbacks next week. Okay. I'll do a 2-minute drill with some quarterbacks next week in rankings because we'll be about a third of the way through the season next week. I think.
Right.
So
Yeah,
we'll do that. All right.
All right. So obviously we see what happened right there. So 22-10. Cowboys over the Rams. Rams got some problems, issues.
Good dub, man. Good dub for Dallas. I'll be thinking twice to pick against them, I guess, from now on.
I won't.
This weekend, though. Woo! They play the Eagles, baby. All right,
We'll see when we get to it. That's good.
Yeah. All right, so next game, Bengals, Ravens, obviously Sunday Night Football.
That was a great game.
It was good to watch. It was. I saw a lot of good things happen in that game. And look, man,
Who's the best tight end? Who's the best tight end in NFL?
Hey, man,
It's either Mark Andrews or Travis
Kelce.
Mark Andrews.
I would say Andrews.
Travis Kelce with 4 touchdowns.
Where did Mark Andrews go to college? Where did Mark Andrews go to school? Where did he go to school?
He went to school. We know he went to school. Fool. Shut your ass up, man. All right, but anyway, I will say this: I was the only 2 fantasy leagues I was in. I was losing. I had 1 player left to play last night on both of them damn teams. And his name is TK87. Motherfucker got me mad points. Help me win my fantasy leagues. I got to shout him out, man. Shout him out. He motherfucker got he killed. I thought I was gonna lose, man, twice. Yeah, motherfucker. What am I supposed to say about it, man? He did it for me, man. He did it for me. But anyway, Bengals, Ravens. Obviously, look, Bengals. That's another game they've lost this season by a field goal as the seconds wind down. So we'll see what they do, man. Defending, AFC champions right there at the 2-3 mark. We might as well be 2-3 because we fucking suck. God damn. We ain't talking about the Packers anymore, but I just wanted to mention.
Yeah, T. Higgins is out with a ankle injury in the game. So
I look. Well, if you saw the game, you saw it. I mean, look, Andrews
got me a big goose egg in my fantasy thing.
It's one thing to say, like, it's one thing to mention Kelce as far as getting over, but Andrew, when we played them last year, I asked myself the question 17 times throughout the entire game. How the fuck is Andrew still open when you know the ball's coming there? Nobody can answer that question again.
I can tell you why you can answer that question.
Why?
Damn great ass tight end. He went to Oklahoma.
He's always open.
Yeah. Just like Kelce. Hey, think about it. Everybody know they're going to throw the ball to Kelce. Kelce had 3 guys on it. He still was open.
Kelce was open for a fucking reason, and it wasn't because he was fucking great.
Besides that,
why he was open? Why he was open?
We're almost to the game. Can we just talk about when we get to the next game?
Yeah, all right. Well, here we go then. Raiders, Chiefs. All right, 30-29. Very much close game.
Talk about it then.
Hey man, well, I mean, did y'all have more on Bengals?
Okay, B, you got the flow, baby. Go head on. Go in.
Look, man, this game started off right, and you know, we all came into it Raiders underdogs. I didn't expect the Raiders to come out and dominate. I didn't expect them to come and blow anybody out. I expected it to be a close game, right? And they took off with it. Now, we had the first PI call with Devontae. You know, that when they called that one, I was like, okay, you know, it could have went either way. Dude was underneath them, never looked back. The one in the end zone, that was bullshit. Okay. The pass interference call in the end zone was bullshit. It was an underthrown pass. Devontae tried to come back to it, couldn't get to it.
Dude, I'm going to say this. Derek Carr was underthrowing him all game long.
Now,
all game long.
I'm gonna tell you, this is why. This is where I knew way before the roughing the fucking passer call, this game was doomed for the fucking Raiders. Okay, we're up 17-0, and he's constantly going for the pass interference call. Every fucking pass. Every pass he's going for, he's passing up wide open completions to go for the pass interference call. So I was like, all right, I see what Derek Carr we have today. Okay. We have fucking Josh Jacobs coming off another fucking career high game.
Oh yeah, Josh Jacobs was fire.
You know what I mean? Fucking just out there just
he was balling
destroying. 154 yards, 21. He was averaging 7 yards a carry. All right.
Why didn't he keep running him?
Exactly my point. Right. So
because he was putting it on him.
You know, they had the momentum coming into the halftime, and then the fucking roughing the passer call. Okay. That was a strip ball. That was a strip ball, strip sack. Kansas City ball. All right. That should have been Kansas City's ball. That right there alone fucked everything up. I knew at that moment we lost. I know, and it wasn't because it was just because it lit a fire on them like you were saying. No, that part I understand. You know, it does do that.
It changed the momentum.
I knew they fucking lost because the way the officials handled that shit. When they went back to that fucking office during halftime, there was a fucking phone call made. They were not going to allow that game to get out of hand. They told those fucking officials, you better do what you have to fucking do to keep that game from getting out of control. That fucking crowd was at halftime because, you know, we all seen the Devontae Adams push after the game. Yeah, that shit was wrong as fuck. But they don't fucking air on ESPN, you know what I'm saying, the 12-second video of the fans throwing fucking beer bottles at the Raiders, fucking, you know, using the N-word about 6 times.
Man, but you know what, though?
They don't show those videos, right? You know what I mean? They show the investigations of supposedly Kyler Murray getting slapped in the face. You know what I mean? But they're showing one side of the shit. Now you come out in halftime, yeah, the Kansas City Chiefs are playing. They playing hard now. They playing a whole different Kansas City team, right?
Well, Kansas City was flat when they came out at the beginning of the game. Kansas City was flat. Because I said, man, right. Raiders gonna kill these guys.
You're right, but
Kansas City was flat.
The problem was now, like I said, you're overcompensating for a call.
Yep.
You are now, and it was years ago. Fucking our boy, what's the referee, man? Ed Hockley. Ed Hockley came out years ago and said a bad ref will destroy a game by making one bad call because he will overcompensate for the rest of the game. And that's exactly what the fuck Jeff Seaman and his punk ass fucking team did last night. And they did, and what the reason it took such a hurting was because, you know, you went from a first half where you're calling bad penalty, you know what I'm saying, PI calls. So now you go into the second half and the Kansas City Chiefs don't give a fuck at this point. They're playing physical. You got fucking Travis Kelce bulldozing linebackers in the middle of the field and then catching a pass. You know what I'm saying? You have them stiff arming fucking Trayvon Moehrig about 5 yards back and then coming back for a pass in front of the officials. And they're just looking the other way because they have to at this fucking point. So I mean, the Chiefs won. The Raiders, you know what I'm saying? They could have still won that fucking game. Derek Carr changed see, they're going to blame Josh McDaniels for that play call. I've watched Derek Carr for a long fucking time. Derek Carr changed that last fucking play on 4th and 1. That was a running fucking play. Go back and watch it, and he called the audible. Derek Carr's audible.
What about going for 2? What about going for 2 with 2.5 minutes left when you could tie the game with the extra point? Why?
That showed me you didn't have that much fucking faith in your defense.
Because there was 4 minutes. There was 4.5 minutes left.
You know what? They
They're playing with the 3rd string fucking kicker, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Right. Trust me. I was at the house saying the same fucking thing.
To take their chances, giving Patrick Mahomes
tie the game and then fucking go with your defense.
No, they're ready to go for 2. They're ready to take their chance on that 4th down play.
The fucking analytics is screwing up the fucking game. They need to fucking stop with the analytics shit.
And you had Chandler Jones, who hasn't showed up all season, finally show up, destroying fucking half the line.
Yeah,
Max Crosby's destroying the other half.
Yep.
You have your fucking running back.
Max
destroying
Crosby
the offensive line.
Oh, fucking.
Yes, he is.
He's a Thundercat, bro. Lion. That motherfucker was coming.
Listen, the
That's
Kansas
a big
City
boy,
did the
man.
same fucking thing. Kansas City had a chance to go up. To go up by 3rd. They could have made it 31.
They went for the pass on 4th.
The fucking what?
You know, and I don't get it.
You know, we don't stop with the analytics fucking plays number. That's one of the gripes I had with the game. Like I was like, what are you doing, Josh? Don't go for 2.
And the reason I say this kind of circles all back around and shit with the officiating is because the Devontae Adams shit, right? He was frustrated, pissed the fuck off because of the way the game ended, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't a good look, wasn't something you're supposed to do, not agreeing with it, but it happened. Okay? You got the fans throwing fucking beer bottles and shit, not a good look, not what you're supposed to do, but it happened. It was all because, you know what I'm saying, everybody want to be like, well, it's just a game, just a game. To some people, like the athletes, it's not just a fucking game. That is their job. To some of these fans, you know what I'm saying, they pay to be able to watch these athletes compete at the highest ability and see who actually is the better fucking athlete. When you have officials coming in and making bullshit calls and don't know what the fuck they're doing, it becomes personal on a lot of levels for fucking people. And you get reactions like Devontae Adams. You get reactions like Tom Brady. You get reactions like Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? It becomes personal for these competitive fucking players.
Because they're passionate about it. It's their fucking life.
So they do need to fucking do something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not agreeing with the actions of what they did, but the NFL does need to fucking do something because it does become personal at some point.
I think they definitely are. And look, it's just to sum it up. Obviously, you know, we all was watching as the game went on. No doubt about it. That the roughing the passer call got, because at that point in the game, Kansas City, I was like, who is these cats they playing? Who is this? This ain't Pack. Who is these? Because they look like trash, man. And the Raiders were dominating that game. And so like that right there is like we've all said, that was a legit, like if there's ever a game that you could pinpoint a turning point in the game, that was the turning point. As soon as that happened, the fans started going nuts because of it. The Kansas City
Guess where the game was lost.
I was laying on the couch.
A defensive holding call. Okay, on an extra point. Was it extra point? The defensive holding call.
Oh, and then that, right? And then that. That hasn't been called since 2015.
Nope.
So you mean to tell me, right? You mean to fucking tell me since 2015,
the dude had his arms wrapped around his neck.
Special fucking teams have been so fucking disciplined, right? That since 2015, not one fucking defensive player has fucking held on a field goal, right? Until last night.
The field goals.
No, hold on. I feel the call. It was the correct. It was the correct call in the Super. But with the way you put it, you said. You said since 2015.
You have a right to vent, V. It's your team. And guess what, V? I understand you perfectly.
No, I feel you. Just the way you said. So
we just want Gruden back.
For the past 7 years, special teams has been mad discipline. No, it ain't.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so if they lose next week, how hot is McDaniel's seat?
Well, you know,
it's already hot.
Well, they got the bye next week. Then they come back. And then
they got one of the early buys. Yeah.
Well, you got to understand too, man.
They're losing close games to really good teams.
I'll say it like this: if McDaniel loses another fucking game, after the bye, I don't see him there by the fucking trade deadline.
I think he's fine.
Man, you got to understand too. You know, once you hire a New England coach on your team, you know your team gets sorry real fast. You know that, right? If you hire a New England coach, everybody. I mean, you killing the value of your team when you hire a New England coach.
All right, here we go. Let's jump into these real quick. Power rankings.
I wish he wasn't right.
I know, right? It's like I can't say shit about it. It's like, all right, yeah. I mean,
all right, so here
proof's
we go.
in the fucking pudding.
Here we go. All right, Carolina
Proof
Panthers
is in the winning column, baby.
Hey, Carolina Panthers, obviously, they fired their coach. The only team to fire their coach, they're in last place. Power rankings number 32, Carolina Panthers. Number 31, Houston Texans. Caught themselves a dub this week. Still at 31. All right,
Carolina playing for a new quarterback. All of the quarterbacks coming out this year. The class
is fire. I can't take away from the quarterback class coming out as fire. Okay, all right, we'll look at it in a second. All right, Washington Commanders at number 30, right? All right, the next Chicago Bears at number 29. You know what I'm saying? They still caught an L, but moved up probably because what happened to the teams behind them. The Indianapolis Colts at number 28, right? Pittsburgh Steelers number 27. They stay there. The Detroit Lions fall 2 slots. Obviously, they put up 0 points and got clapped the fuck up by the Pats on Sunday. There you go. Jacksonville Jaguars fall 5 slots. They had made their way up to the highest they've been in probably 17 seasons. And now they're back at number 25. All right, so no, I think they were high. They got high when they played you guys in the AFC Championship that year. You remember? That season they were high up in the power rankings, but I digress. All right, Seattle Seahawks, number 24. They fall a slot, right? They lose to the Saints right there. Taysom Hill had his once a year perfect game. All right, the Denver Broncos fall 7 slots to number 23. The Atlanta Falcons stay pat at number 22. All right, the New England Patriots jump up 4 slots, caught themselves a dub, man.
Let's go. Top 10, we're coming.
Yeah.
top 20, we're coming.
All right, Cleveland Browns go up a slot. All right, obviously this is from what happened before the teams behind them, obviously because they still caught the L this weekend and jumped up a slot. All right, Arizona Cardinals dropped 2 slots. We saw what happened on Sunday.
They'll keep sinking.
Hey, Miami Dolphins dropped 8 slots. They giving them the business, man. Tua hurt. They like, yo, when Tua comes back, you're ranked 32. Dog. All right, so
32.
New York Jets.
Tua's retired.
9 slots for the New York.
Man, I told y'all about the Jets in the preseason, man. I told you.
You've been on the Jets, man.
What you say about that? I'm just playing. All right,
Sauce, baby. Sauce got his first pick.
You know what? Matter of fact, what you just said, I'm gonna circle this word right here. Disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Disrespectful. New York Jets up there at 17. New Orleans Saints riding 2 slots, got themselves a dub. The Los Angeles Rams, they hurt. As much as they clown on my team for losing games, these boys, the Rams, they in some trouble, son. Drop 4 slots. All right.
Las Vegas. Put some respect on our name, baby. Put some respect on our name.
And what, the Raiders? Hey, man. Hey, you up a slot, bro.
Put some respect on our name, dog.
Hey, man. Hey, you in the team.
And we did lose Darren Waller after 6 snaps, which I don't know what the fuck is up.
Did.
I'm going to tell you like this. And Sloan, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you need to make some fucking phone call. That bitch ain't hurt no fucking hamstring, dog. He ain't hurt no fucking hamstring.
They say he got Dr. Squeak, man. You know that boy had that substance problem now. You can't give him too much of that stuff now.
Okay.
See, too much of that stuff. He got to go holistic. He got to go holistic. That means he gonna be out longer.
CB, you asked, B. That's what happened when you asked.
You should have asked me this.
For some help. And
you know I'm going to go in. That boy had a substance problem. You can't give him that gear too early. He got to go holistic. That means he's going to be out longer.
Obviously, they up to number 13, jump up 6 slots. They clapped us up in London. All right, the Chargers, all right, go up 2 slots, caught themselves a dub this week. The Tennessee Titans up a slot, right, to number 11. The Dallas Cowboys up 3 slots, man. So, hey, yo.
Top 10.
Yeah, so here we go, man. Top 10. Cowboys. Cincinnati Bengals dropped 3 slots. Caught themselves another L. We'll see. It should be out of there. I'm going to tell you who should be out of the top 10. I'll go ahead and tell you right fucking now. These motherfuckers. Drop these boys to number 20. Give them something to fight.
Be patient. Be patient. It'll happen next week.
Yeah.
Oh, you're my brother.
Hey, man. Hey, it's quite possible.
Hey, the Jets gonna get him. The Jets gonna get him out of the
Yeah,
top.
yes. That's what
The
we play
Jets
next
gonna
week.
get him.
The Jets, bro.
You gotta pick the Jets, man.
The Jets.
I'm going
gonna
Jets,
get him.
baby.
Yeah. You go. No, we play the Jets. Yes, that's right. We could be out of the
The Jets are gonna get him, bro.
All right, next is Minnesota Vikings up 2 slots. The aforementioned Vikings that I said are leading our division by like 3 games, so it's gonna take a fucking hand of God for us to win that division now because they're just clapping everybody. All right, Tampa Bay Bucks up 2
Don't worry
slots.
about it, man. Moses ain't gonna part the Red Sea for them. That's for damn sure. They ain't gonna be together.
Baltimore Ravens up 2 slots to number 5, man. Last week they were number 7, caught them 7 up. 7-6 up 49ers.
Jimmy G,
man. Except for this, now this is the one. This is one thing. This is bothersome for them. Emmanuel Mosley tore his ACL. That dude is fire. The reason why their defense is so fire, one of the reasons is that dude is dope, and he is gone.
Bosa's supposed to be hurt too.
Yeah,
he's got a groin. He says.
Yep, he is. Kansas City Chiefs stay pat at number 3, caught themselves a dub last night. Don't move up at all because the Philadelphia Eagles, all right, undefeated, the last undefeated team in the league. They drop a slot. They get bumped out of number 1 by Buffalo because they clapped on the Steelers. Is that why y'all put them up there?
I don't really.
I mean,
I agree with it though.
No, I do.
The better
I'm just
overall
making fun.
team
I'm making fun of how they just jumped them.
Who's
up
the
there.
better team, Buffalo or Philadelphia?
Buffalo. Buffalo's
Hey,
a much
man.
better
Philly.
team than Philadelphia.
Well, it's just weird. It's just weird that we have an unbeaten team and they're second in the.
Yes,
you know.
yeah. It's just
Yeah.
funny. It's funny.
But it's right. It's true.
Yeah.
So
Who
whatever.
did
is,
Buffalo
it is.
lose to? Who
I
did
tell
Buffalo?
you what, when we get to these,
It's a
the
power ranking. Who
the
has
game-
more power?
Buffalo
game-
does.
The game that these boys are playing next week, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, NFC East decider. We'll see. All right, but anyway, at number 1, obviously Buffalo Bills. You know what I'm saying? They clapped on the
But
Steelers.
the question is that coming back?
What's that? The what? The NFC East?
No, Dak coming back for the Eagles game.
Hey, if
If they want to win, no.
yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. If they want to win, you better stay with the dude that's been goddamn doing something for you. Besides, you get that fool in there and the ball slip out of his hand one time when he go back, they're gonna be like, and then there you go.
Jerry probably gonna say his hand ain't ready this week.
That boy, he better be.
Jerry gonna walk in.
150%.
Jerry gonna walk in the locker room. He gonna say, Dak, you not ready, are you? You know that hand ain't ready. Go sit down now. We let this Cooper boy get this thing going for us.
Just gonna give it to you. Hey, man, it's gonna be a game,
Hey,
bro.
man,
It's not. Yo, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this right now. It's not a laughing matter. It's not funny. It's not funny like it would have been.
Anthony's like, I'm fucking dead serious right now.
Yeah, it's not. No, I'm serious. Playing the
It's
Jets
not
this
even
week,
funny, guys.
like normally, you know how we laugh about that, and when we go to game picks, it ain't funny this week, bro. It
I'm
ain't
thinking
even
the
fucking.
Jets, AC.
Especially,
I haven't been cursing tonight that much.
Hey,
I haven't cursed that
I
much
tell you
tonight.
what. I
You
also
already
forgot
cursed more than me.
to mention that the motherfucking cats in the Packers locker room already think we're gonna lose next week. So that's when you know your team fucked. When the players are saying, "Well, if we win next week, I don't know." Really, game plan ain't even been made yet. You already think we're gonna
You know
lose
what the
next
game
week.
plan is? Aaron Rodgers gonna say, "I ain't throwing nobody the ball." That's the game plan.
All right, y'all. Hey, look, let's hit this up real quick. You got 4 downs, Jonathan.
Yeah, you ready to go with it now, or?
Nah, hey, y'all ready to go? Y'all want to check that out? I don't get
It's
that.
rolling, baby. Come
All
on.
right,
come on.
let's go, man. Hold on, let me play you a little.
Oh, okay. Do it.
Did you need a break or it was good?
Oh, y'all got prostate problems or something?
Kinda. I just gotta.
You gotta go, man. Take your 5. I don't
All
care.
right, yo. We'll take halftime. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Get yourself a drink, a snack, or whatever. I'll be right back. Well, I'll be back 5 minutes.
week, man.
All right, y'all. Hold on. All right. Ready for 4 downs, Jonathan?
Yeah, if y'all are.
Let's go.
All right, first down. What was worse, the roughing call on Brady or Carr? Which one was worse?
On
In
Carr.
your opinion?
Carr.
Yeah.
Because it changed the whole complex of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a strip. It was a strip sack, man.
Yeah, that's
I mean, it was
why.
a turnover.
He had the ball before he hit the
What makes it
ground.
more important to me?
He literally had the ball before he hit the ground. Didn't you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have rather that happen.
No, that was.
He tried to brace himself. He put his arm down, so he tried to to not put all his weight on the quarterback. So,
but I'm gonna tell you guys, give you guys a little
because
history.
that's the reason they call that is because you're not supposed to put your full weight on the quarterback.
Yeah, you
know what I mean?
But you know what happened? Let me tell you what happened was the 1 year in the playoff game when the Baltimore Ravens were playing the Oakland Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
And Big Saragusa used to knock quarterbacks out like that. At that time, when was Baltimore, Saragusa started that, and Warren Sapp perfected it. They call it the dead fish. That's what they
Pancaking
call
on
it.
him. Yeah.
Yep, they call it the dead fish, man. When you get a 300-pound man, he dropped you and he just let it all fall on you. It hurts. And that's when they changed.
I wish they would have let it. I actually wish they would have let it just be the strip sack, because even though they would have gained momentum, it would have been a whole lot less fucking momentum than they got from the whole fucking crowd.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. They got pissed off. You remember in the Super Bowl when Aaron Donald, that guy pushed Aaron Donald on the sideline, and after that play,
it was lights out. It was
lights the fuck out.
It was lights out. Man, once you wake up a sleeping giant, man, you can't make him go back to sleep.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, Jonathan.
Second down. Rule got fired yesterday. Who's next?
He's going to Oklahoma.
Who's next?
Miami coach.
Josh McDaniels.
You think the Miami coach?
Miami coach is fine.
No, the Miami coach is safe.
I don't think he'll get fired during the season, but I think after the season with this whole
safe.
Investigation, people will start going. I think he'll be one of them that goes.
Man, now I'm gonna tell you why he won't get fired. All the coaches that came out with Shanahan and coached under Shanahan, everybody wants their assistants. So I'm gonna tell you, the next assistant coach for San Francisco is gonna be the defensive coach. He's gonna get another head coaching job. He's gonna get a head coaching job too, because in the NFL it's like a they follow they're like monkey see monkey do kind of thing. Whatever the hot coach is, whatever his coaching tree is, his coaching guys, they go to that. Look at all the coaches that work with Shanahan. Ron Rivera threw the quarterback under the bus. Ron Rivera, yeah.
Hey, I tried to find it and clip it to put on here, but I was gonna play that shit before the show started. He said, "Oh, quarterback." I was like, "Damn."
Quarterback, yeah.
So who's the next head coach?
I'd say Ron Rivera. I'd agree with this one right here.
Really? Riverboat Ron?
Nah, they ain't gonna fire him because he has some sickness. And stuff.
It's Dan Campbell.
Yeah.
If you don't have that as it's Dan Campbell, dude.
You think?
The Lions head coach.
Yeah,
Oh shit!
It's Dan
That's a
Campbell.
good one. That is a good one. That's a good possibility right there.
I didn't even
for
think
sure.
about Dan Campbell. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would think so. Anyways, but that's just my opinion.
Anybody else
Just my
got
little
one?
opinion.
Did everybody say something?
I think.
Yeah. It's going to be McDaniels if they don't win.
Really? You think so?
Well, he's a New England coach. Everybody knows New England coach tenures ain't long in the NFL as a head coach. Did everybody know that?
They should have just left fucking Bashad to fucking keep coaching them from last year.
They should have let Gruden come back.
I think it's a hot take.
I agree
don't
with
think
that.
he's gonna.
Honestly, I mean,
You
disagree.
you in this cancel society anyway. You can't speak the truth about nobody. You can't go in on nobody.
I don't stress about emails about 7-8 years ago. You know what I mean? Me and Anthony probably got some texts from 7-8 years ago that were probably pretty bad. You know what I mean?
Well, y'all wasn't doing it. You guys wasn't doing the podcast, so you can get away with it. I guarantee you won't say that stuff on here tonight.
No, sir. Well, not.
Everybody's scared of everything, man.
All right, go ahead, Jonathan.
You ready for this, Anthony?
Yeah.
Did the Giants win in London say more about Green Bay or the Giants?
I'm gonna say.
No, let Anthony answer. No, let Anthony answer first. Put it up. Put the pressure on it. Put the pressure on it.
No, you good, man. Hey, you good. You just putting your opinion out there, man.
Yeah.
I'll say this: what happened between Green Bay and Tampa Bay when they played a couple weeks ago? Same thing. Packers didn't score in the second half. They were good, except for one thing. I'll say this: even though I know that the Bucs was missing some offensive keys to their success, the defense did play well enough to keep Tom from getting the, he did get a score at the end of the game, but we saw what decisions were made there as far as going for two and all of that stuff. I said this, but I'd say the Giants because look, me going into that game. I mean, the shit, we all picked the Packers, didn't we?
Yeah.
Like going in,
Yeah.
I say,
Yeah.
Look, man, look, Dabo got those boys playing, and I can't take anything from them. When you come up to the talk about coach of the year so far, that is that dude, Brian Dabo, and you saw him after the game going along both sidelines, interacting with the fans, crunk as fuck. They need that shit in New York, man. They need it, man. So,
but here's the thing I say about the Giants. Dabo looks like a real head coach. Now you look at them pretty boy coaches, Shanahan, LaFleur, all them cats. They all slim and trim. Look like they've been working out in 24 hours a day. Dabo look like a man. He look like Andy Reid. He been hitting the grind. I mean, that's my kind of coach, man. I mean,
You saw him at the buffet.
That old Matt Ryan style coach.
And Dabo got that Belichick type of demeanor. Grumpy old dude. Fire and brimstone. Then you got the Hollywood coaches. They got the tan. They well shaved, groomed up. Always got the shirt.
Okay.
I mean, man, so it's like you got these young coaches. You got the old coaches. But I like the Dabo, man. Dabo gonna be coaching.
Yeah. No, as far as your question goes, Jonathan, I think it's the Giants are taking them next steps that they need to take, man. I mean, as bad as our defense played in the second half, I think that, like, I'll go back to it, that drive where Saquon missed the whole drive because he had to go into 10 a couple times and he had the shoulder thing. What they did, that was pure coaching. Pure whatever. I don't know when Dabo took the job and he called Daniel Jones and said, "Hey, let me talk to you for a second." I don't know what the fuck they talked about the entire offseason leading up to this season, but he's playing better football, and I'd say that's what I'd say. I'd say that it says more about the Giants being really, really good. They're a good football team, man. Can't take nothing from them.
Yeah, I agree. I just think it says more about the Giants than the Packers, for real. They got rid of Judge. Dayball's in there, and it's clicking. It all has to do with the head coach. I think the defense, the defense is playing well. They're a well-rounded team. They're not great by any means, but they're definitely a well-balanced and a well-rounded team. So I would say it says more because it's we hadn't seen it. You know what I mean? And we all are suspect to recency bias, where we want to see what these teams are doing. We want to see,
Can I say this?
Before we judge, we want to see what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And we can see it now. And so. But Jonathan, I definitely say it says more about the Giants than the Packers.
Well, let me ask you guys this question. Speaking of that, before we move on to the next down, does it say something about Green Bay? It's not as strong as team as the media put them out to be. With Aaron Rodgers. Because if they didn't have Aaron Rodgers, how bad would this team really be?
I mean, it says a few things about it, but it's more apparent that holy shit, Giants are a fucking team.
They're 4-1. They're 4-1.
They're not
we've been seeing it a little bit here and there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the greatness doesn't last forever. New England fan, I mean, look, it doesn't last forever, man. And I can see it fizzling out in Green Bay. And hate to say
going through the desert now. You guys gonna go through a 10
Raiders fan, bro.
Getting your ass kicked now. so don't be trying.
Oh man, we got Jordan.
He trying to soften us up now.
We got Jordan Love, baby.
It could always be worse, bro. You could be a Chargers fan. You never know what it feels like.
Man, we got Jordan. Nah, okay, go ahead with the next one.
All right. Fourth down. You guys ready for fourth down?
Yep.
If you're a head coach in the NFL, are you going with the analytics play or the experience gut play? If you're a head coach in the NFL, are you going to be
for the
taking
fucking
those
point,
analytic
bro?
plays? Are you going to be going? I understand it's situational, but as a whole, are you even going to fucking consider the analytics play? Are you just going to go with what you think is right?
I'm going straight John Madden fucking boom down your fucking throat.
Yeah, I would say gut, and that's just. I mean, obviously, I'm not a head coach in the National Football League, but I would say that
experience / gut. I mean,
yeah, I would say yes. I would go with that, but here we are. I'm
not going with the analytics, and a lot of times
they're
going to try to shove that down your throat, though. You know what I mean?
I'd be in good shape if I was a head coach, because all y'all be on my staff. All of y'all be on the staff, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Even me?
I would definitely go for it, whatever my gut or instinct, tells me, and then regardless if I get it or not, I would just look up in the booth and just.
I always will look at personnel, man. I look at personnel. I look at what personnel is on the field before I make a decision.
Yeah.
Do we have?
You know what I mean?
Do our matchup better than their matchup?
But you're not going to consider the numbers and the analytics of when the people come down with their little fucking clipboard and their folder.
If my running back is beating the shit out of y'all all game, I'm not passing the ball.
Here's the thing that analytics, where I get where analytics and I are in conflict. You might have the analytics for that particular team, but you can't measure that guy that's on that white line.
The real world ability, yeah.
Right, yeah, you can't measure that, man. You
think Ray Lewis gave a fuck about analytics?
Hell no.
Well, but you know what, John? Analytics won the Patriots a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but they didn't have it. But think about that.
Because they knew that Seattle was going to run that pick play, because that's what they always did.
In Seattle, if Seattle would have did what football coaches would have done, and Marshall is getting 5.5 yards a carry, run the damn ball.
I'm just saying
the analytics on that play.
But you're right.
What about? And then on the other side of Pete Carroll not running it.
He should have been a football guy.
And then passing. There's an analytics play there
too. Because they were 100% on that play all season long.
Right.
Yeah.
But here was the thing. But look at the matchups though. Seattle was running the ball 5.5 yards a carry in that Super Bowl. If you're running the ball like that, why would you stop? Why would you stop?
Because
the analytics fail them and then benefit us.
If your running back has 145 yards and 2 touchdowns, you got 1 yard to go. Why would you pass it twice?
There's time for analytics. There's time for analytics, and there's time for.
So what way would you do it? You would use both? Are you like on the fence then, kind of?
No, man, I'll run it.
But the question is, if you're a head coach, are you using the analytics play? Are you using experience gut play?
I'm using experience gut. Experience gut
play. I'm looking at matchups, man. I'm looking at if we run the
ball. You have to give me the answer. What are you doing, dude?
I just told you why I would do it.
If it's to win a game, I'm going with my gut.
Yeah, there you go.
Your gut is what you.
I mean, you can
maybe
use
line eyes. Look. Man, I tell you one thing. You can do all the analytics you want to. That shit doesn't work in football. It works and it doesn't work, because if you got better players on your team, now think about it. Why does Alabama win every fucking year? And why does Georgia win every fucking year? You know why? They got more 5-star guys than anybody else. That's why. And when you put their 5 stars against other teams, 3 and 4 stars, they got 5-star guys too deep on both sides of the ball. And most schools only have 1 deep of 5-star guys. That's why they win, because there's no drop off when Alabama put in a 2nd string guy or their 3rd string guy, and Georgia put in a 1st string guy. But hell, Georgia put in a 4th string guy, still better than the 1st string guy. Georgia's biggest problem was they just never had. Georgia always had better players. Georgia put more players in the NFL than Alabama.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Really?
That is true.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
These are facts.
Nick Saban had better matchups against Georgia in certain games. That was the difference.
Also, he had a probably I'd say 1A or 1B best coaching calls I've ever seen, or best halftime adjustments I've ever seen in my entire life. To my chagrin, Nick Saban when he put
so tell me this: how come all the coaches that leave Nick Saban, the only one that was very successful was the one Kirby Smart. He's the only one that's been successful that left Alabama. Why? Yeah. Why is he so successful? Because he's a hard ass coach. I play for Kirby Smart in a heartbeat.
Is that 4 downs?
I would Nick Saban. I think Smart.
Unless you want a bonus, if you want a bonus question, I got it. But I know we're kind of running long, so we got to go.
Yeah. All right, so there's 4 downs. All right, y'all have any?
You're welcome.
I mean, look, I appreciate it as always. You know what I'm saying? I'll play.
You don't understand, man. I fucking do work on that shit.
Hey, we appreciate it, man.
Hey, man, I wish I could come up with a segment during this episode. But my segment would be a little bit kind of.
Yeah, see that.
Damn. What would you do at the fun house? That would be my segment. When you go,
what I do, I'll be sitting outside of the fun house like this.
That's right.
Let's go, man. Let's get the hell out of here before we get in trouble. All right, so look, man,
I'd be in the fun house like.
The fuck is that?
All right, man. So,
Sloan to be like,
ask you guys, look. I know there's probably a lot of candidates, and of course, it's probably a lot of maybe some of the refs and all of this nature. But asshole of the week, what y'all got, man? Look, I'll say this. Look, I'll say this, and I'll give y'all mine. And this is, I do understand why it happened. I do understand motherfuckers pissed off after the game or whatever. Devontae, man, don't be shoving no cats, bro. You might be in trouble for real, man.
Yeah, he going to jail. Homeboy pressing charges.
Yeah, dude, he went to the hospital and he got like a medical injury report off there.
Yo, you better get paid. Hey, you know what, AC? I had it written down right here. My asshole of the week, Devontae, right here. I had it written down.
I got it. Because let me tell you something. If I catch me after, I'll put it like this: when I was leaving my house to go to visit PJ's on Sunday, right after the Packers game, if there had been a dude standing on my front porch talking about, "Hey, I need you to sign for this package," guess what would have happened? Shove. And y'all have been like, damn.
No, you wouldn't.
If I would have went to the gas station and got some more blunts after the game, somebody would have got fucked up, bro.
If there was a white man handing you that package, your black ass was with the jail.
I was mad. I feel it. But
I was mad as hell when Oklahoma got stoned, but guess what? I stayed home. I didn't go nowhere. I did not go anywhere.
Is the referee committee, though.
Yeah, I knew it.
I got you. Hey, man. I got you, man. I got you.
Kansas City fans for me.
Yeah, yo, for throwing the shit, and also like whenever they would show them, though, I was like, damn, y'all. Some of their fans.
Y'all have been good for 5 years. Like, calm down.
Yeah.
You guys weren't acting like that when Alex Smith was back there behind quarterback. No. No. Calm down. Y'all acting like Mrs. Mahomes.
Yeah.
Hey, now don't be talking about women on this program now. They need to get you.
Hey, I'm just saying. You right, PJ. Yeah. But so that's my. Did y'all have anybody different? Any other assholes of the week?
Just everybody that's hating on Troy Aikman.
Why? What happened to Troy Aikman?
Oh, you don't know?
No.
About his comment.
What did he say?
He was talking, he said that they need to take their skirts off or their dresses off when they talk about when they're talking about the PI, the association needs to take their dresses off when they talk about the PI rule. Not the pass interference rule, the roughing the passer rule. Roughing the passer rule. They need to take their dresses off. Dude. He's got to. He has to do an apology now and everything.
Well, let me ask you a question, man. You know, it's always Man, let me tell you something. Troy Aikman took some hits.
We all know what the fuck he meant.
Oh yeah, he took all the hits.
Troy Aikman took some fucking hits, bro.
Yeah, bro. He had.
That's why he said they need to take their dresses off. And we all know what he meant.
Yeah,
but you know why? You know why they make the rule like that? I heard that from a reliable source because they pay those quarterbacks so much money, and they want them on the field playing and not sitting up nursing an injury.
Oh, yeah, of course, because they're the face. They're the face of.
Because he can't say that they're.
Not correct. I will give you that. Absolutely 1,000. So yes, that is asshole of the week, y'all. All right, so let's real quick.
Let me come up with somebody different.
Hey PJ, if you want to go ahead and make them helmet picks as I pull up this. All right, here we go. Helmet picks in the house. And
all right, so last week Anthony went 10-6. I won 11-5. John went 13-3.
Damn.
Good week, John. Sloan went 11-5. Ramsey went 8-8.
God damn. I went lower than that.
V went 9-7. GW went 12-4. Jack went 12-4. Anthony is kicking our asses right now. He's got 47 wins. He's 47-31 for the year. I'm 39-39. John is 38-40. Sloan is 39-39. Ramsey 37-41. V 38-40. TW 40-38. Jack 37-25.
All right,
that's only because Anthony's been here so goddamn long. He's probably seen all this happen before.
Okay.
Hey, man, 49 is for you, Anthony.
49 is all right.
Yeah. Hey, at this time last year, V, Anthony was out of it already.
Oh yeah, I was done. It's
he was in rough shape.
I got the Chargers. John, I'll pick you a good one again this week.
I'm sure you will. The Jets.
Cardinals.
Fuck.
Hey.
Y'all got to y'all playing Gino.
Hey, man. Jonathan.
Sloan got the Dolphins.
Oh, hell no, man. I picked the Vikings.
Ramsey's got Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Damn, bro.
BJ, you undermining my pick, man.
B got Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't Kenny Pickett up in the house. You know what I'm saying?
TW got Jacksonville.
All right.
Coming off the loss. Okay.
Old Jackarino. Jack got the Vikes.
All right.
Skull, Jack. Skull.
Oh, jeez.
He says skull. What the fuck, man? You had that shit on
I got fucking sounds for everything.
We find out you're an undercover fucking fan, bro.
That's how it sounds in Minnesota, man. Fuck Minnesota. Hey, delete that right now, man. God damn.
Fuck, you had it on deck, bro.
That's exactly how it sounds.
I do have it on a deck. Yeah.
God damn, man. All right. Damn, bro. All right. Let me get it up here. All right, let's go. PJ, you ready for the picks?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. Let me see what it looks like when I do this here. Oh, there we go. That's how we need to have it. All right. First game.
Week 6, man. Holy shit.
Week 6, yes, sir.
Down, man.
I was making the thumbnail yesterday, and I was like, bro,
game.
we on the move. Anyway, Thursday night football, Commanders, Bears in Chicago. Woo!
Mm.
I'm gonna wait for the coin. I'm gonna wait for the coin.
Oh, shit.
All right, I'm going
do a
Chicago.
coin flip.
You what?
I'm going Chicago.
Yeah. I'll go Chicago. I'll go Bears.
Yeah, they put up a good fight against the Vikings.
They're at
I'm
home.
going with
Let's go.
Chicago. I'm going with the Bears too.
Yeah, they're at home. Fuck it, let's go.
Yeah, I'll go
John.
Bears at home.
Yeah.
Getting cold.
V,
It is. It is getting cold. It's gonna
Getting
be
cold.
a little. It's gonna be a bit nipply up there.
Yeah,
bro.
I got Bears.
All right.
All right.
Let's see. I didn't put it in the comments. All right. Next game. 49ers Falcons, bro. In
Is
Atlanta.
Cordell still out?
Huh?
Yeah,
Is Cordell still out?
Yeah,
think he'll be
Cordell
out for-
4 weeks. Yeah,
he's on IR, so he's got to be out a couple more weeks.
San
I think.
Francisco's going to smoke Atlanta.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
49ers.
Yeah, I'll go Niners. Yeah.
Man, y'all know who I'm picking.
You have to go Niners, Anthony.
Oh,
Who
that's
am I
right, my
picking?
bad.
Who am I picking?
I'm going
You're picking
Falcons.
Atlanta.
I'm picking Jimmy G.
There you are.
I'm going Falcons.
I never pick
You
against
are?
Jimmy G.
You're going Falcons, V?
Yeah.
Hey,
I hurt
you know what?
defense. I hurt 49ers defense, man. I'm gonna see.
Hey,
Hopefully the
hey,
Falcons
this
can
is
take
one of them-
advantage, man.
This is one of
Bosa's
the
growing.
ones,
He'll just
man.
tape it to his leg. He'll be fine.
You got Jimmy G,
But-
though,
but
baby. You got
fucking,
Jimmy G.
Mosley
You got
hurt
Jimmy
too,
G
though.
pulling the trigger.
No, yeah, this is one of them games though, for sure. This is one of them games. B, that's a good. I think that's I honestly could have coin flipped that one because there ain't no telling, man. You win. Jimmy G came in after what's his name got hurt and they were fired, and the next week he was walking out of the back of the end zone like a fool. So
There's some nice strip clubs here in Atlanta.
hey, that's Sloan gonna take him out. Sloan gonna call him up like, "Hey, Jimmy G, let me show you the town, bro." And then Sunday come, they gonna be looking like they ain't got no.
But seriously speaking, they having a party over at Steve Wallace's house.
Oh, see, there he is. Hey, you know what? No, hey, no.
Don't ask me how I know that, but I just happen to know that.
All right. So, all right, next game, Patriots Browns. You know, it's hard for me to pick against Pats, man. I'm gonna go ahead and Pats, bro.
I'm going with the Pats too.
Man, it's in Cleveland, man. But hey,
Man, the Pats haven't been recording no practices lately, man. They still winning. That's pretty good.
nah, they played a good game this past week. I can't even take none. That's
We talking about practice, not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
Jonathan got all of a sudden. But no, I say they did though. Playing the Lions with all them points they've been scoring, even though they've been losing, that was a defensive showing. So let's see, man. I still think Chubb gonna have about 150 though.
Oh yeah, we'll shut them down though. Yeah. I'm going Patriots.
I'm going with
Nick
the Pats.
Nasty and the Browns, baby.
All right, going to Browns. All right. Hey, B trying to jump ahead, man. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, I see.
Hey, that's what I was doing when I was out of it by week 4 last year. I was like, yo, let me pick everything wild and still was out.
You did too. It did not work.
No, I didn't.
But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm picking the Jets.
Uh-oh. So we done moved on to the next one. Everybody picks is already in. Obviously, you know who I'm picking. You know
I'm picking the Jets.
Yeah.
The Jets gonna beat them.
They might clap us up. Hey, Mike, let's go. I'm picking the Packers.
I got to go Packers on this, but I'm going to go Jets.
I'm going with the Jets, man.
Go what you go, man.
S-E-E-J.
I'm going Pack at home. Packers at home.
Oh,
Yeah.
They are. I'm changing that to the Packers. Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
the Packers at home? I'm going with the Packers.
So this is gonna be Sauce Gardner's introduction to the fucking NFL.
I'm going with the Packers.
I'm taking Packers.
So you by you saying that you think Aaron Rodgers gonna throw multiple picks?
Oh, yeah.
Damn. I just
Aaron
changed all
Rodgers is
y'all
gonna
fucking picks.
Aaron Rodgers is gonna
Rodgers
dust
gonna
that
light 'em
secondary off. Yeah, he is, bro. Aaron Rodgers is gonna dust their asses off.
All right, so next game, all right. Jaguars, Colts, in Indianapolis. Obviously division game.
If we're going analytics, fucking, I'm taking Jags.
We're going analytics. Well, I'm going to go by my gut. I can't pick for it's just a Jag. It's the fucking Jags, man. It's got to be Jags. Fuck. They lost to the fucking Texans though.
But they beat the Colts twice.
Well,
Is-
I'm
is-
The
going
last 2 appearances.
Is Taylor coming back?
I'm going with the Jags. Younger quarterback playing an old quarterback. I'm going with the young quarterback.
I'm going with Matty Ice.
Mm.
Nah, man, that arm is gone, bro.
I'm hoping Taylor comes back.
They ain't that much gear that can get him
Yeah.
back.
See, I'm on the fence with this
Ain't
one,
much-
man. I almost need a coin flip.
Oh, he froze.
Yeah.
Oh, he had.
I'm gonna go Colts. I'm gonna change my mind to Colts anyways, PJ.
You gonna go to Colts?
Yeah, because
I'm going with the Jags.
if JJ's back too, if Taylor's back, yeah, I'm going
All
Colts.
right. Oh. Shit, I fucked this up. All right.
Who are you going with, Sloan?
He's going Jacksonville.
Jags.
No,
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
Jacksonville.
he's going Jacksonville.
Okay. All right. And V, you're going who? Jags.
Yeah.
Now we got Vikings, Dolphins.
Vikings, Dolphins at home.
Well, I was
Yes.
gonna pick the Vikings. Somebody picked the wrong damn team for me.
I'm going Minnesota on this one.
Yeah.
See, why are you gonna go with Minnesota and you give me the Dolphins?
Because the team is going to win.
That's kind of low
I'm going,
budget.
I'm going Vikings as well.
Yeah. Definitely Vikings.
I'm going with the Thief,
The Thief.
and I got
V,
him
who'd
on
you
one
have?
of my fantasy teams.
Yeah,
So
never mind. All right. Next game up.
V,
we
who'd you
got-
say? Dolphins.
No, hell no.
No, he went Vikings. All right. Next, we got Joe Burrow and Taysom Hill. We got Bengals,
Oh,
Saints.
Joe Cool, man. Got to go Joe Cool.
Saints at home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Bengals.
Don't.
I'm going Bengals too.
I'm going to Bengals too.
Everybody going Bengals.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna make Anthony just spit them all out. All right. Give me a second. I like how the background music's still going though, even though he's not here. All right.
Yo, my shit froze up, man. What the fuck? Shit's
Yeah, no.
irritating as
All
well.
right,
Sorry.
Anthony.
What's up?
I need your Jacksonville Colts pick.
Jacksonville.
All right. Then I need your Minnesota Miami.
Let's see. Ooh. Give me the Vikings, man. The Vikings.
Oof.
How's your
Now,
mouth taste?
Yeah.
Yeah, disgusting. Tastes disgusting saying that, but if Tua still ain't gonna be playing Sunday, then you know.
Cincinnati, New Orleans.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all made it that far? Okay. Bengals.
We went. Everybody went Bengals as well.
Okay.
All right. Now back to you.
All right.
Wait. Who'd you go with? Jags
Jags.
or Colts?
Yep.
Jags, and then
Jags.
Vikings.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed it.
He's like,
Jags.
whoa, what was number one?
Huh?
Jags and Vikings, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're on Ravens Giants. Let's go.
All right.
Giants at home after clapping them cheeks over in London.
I'm getting the Ravens.
Sorry, I had to.
Yeah, no, you good.
Yeah, I'm taking Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm going Baltimore too.
Giants.
Really?
Yep.
Showing respect.
Not only that, yeah, no, they I saw a little something. In it. I'll take Giants. I'll take Giants on Sunday against the Ravens.
Nice.
Hey,
Giants at home.
Oh, Danny Dimes.
I'm going Ravens.
okay.
Anthony, the only person that got faith in the Giants.
Hey, man.
G-Man.
Yeah. All right.
G-Man, baby.
Oh yeah. The G man. You remember fucking Sarah X?
Yeah.
It's this dude that was in with us in Texas, man. He was a Giants fan. No holds barred Giants for real. I had to sit there after the Giants put the Packers out of the playoffs. I had to sit there and watch the Super Bowl with this motherfucker playing against y'all. Playing against
Mind you, this is the same dude that lied to everybody saying he got his knees blown off in war, but come to find out he got his knees broken playing soccer in Iraq.
Yeah. Also, he thought it'd be a good idea to have Plies open the Super or play halftime. So let's go. All right. So he says Plies should be the halftime show. I was like, no. All right, but anyway, so here we go. Which one we on? We on Bucks Steelers right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bucks Steelers. All right, in Pittsburgh, but still Bucks though. Watt ain't gonna be back for a minute, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and say Bucks.
Bucks.
Yeah, Tampa Bay.
I got Tampa Bay.
Yep.
And plus,
on,
you know
Big
who,
Mike.
you know who owns Pittsburgh? Tom Brady.
Yeah. Indeed, he does.
I got all the faith that Big Mike Tomlin gonna pull through, baby. Come on.
Oh, you got Steelers? Oh, you don't see? Okay.
I have no choice. It was my fucking helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next game, Panthers, Rams. I'm going to go ahead and say the Rams get to catch themselves and
Rams.
bounce back there at home. I say a
Rams
bounce back.
are bouncing back, beating up on a retarded Carolina team.
Yeah, they
Okay.
The Rams are gonna
I'm gonna
win.
pick
But
Rams.
if the Panthers were to fucking lose, or the Panthers were to fucking beat the Rams, that is just devastating.
That is this season. You can just take a step back and look at this season like, damn. No, yeah. No, that's they're yeah. This is I'm sure after they looked at this game on the schedule after what happened to them this weekend, and they probably said yes, a team with some more dramatic turmoil than us. So everybody going Rams.
Yep.
All right, next game, Cardinals, Seahawks, bruh.
I got to pick the Cardinals. They're my helmet pick. So
Yeah, but I think Little Man's
ain't nowhere in the
Little
world
Man's pulling it off.
Little man gonna pull it off.
Sloan,
Yeah,
who'd
man.
you went? Sloan went Rams on the last game, right?
Yeah,
Yep, I went Rams.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Cardinals. I think Geno's still gonna ball, but I think Low Man is probably about. They do for a dub, man.
Yeah, I'm saying Cardinals.
Also, this would be a good place to do it since they're not at home. They're in Seattle. It's gonna be goddamn cold. Probably the weather starting to kick. I think he gonna do something, man. I think so. They ain't got no choice, man. They ain't got no choice at this point. They gotta catch themselves a dub. What everybody else doing? What y'all doing?
I got Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah.
You know where I'm picking.
Yeah, we got you. What you got, Jonathan? Same thing, Arizona Cardinals?
my helmet pick is Cardinals.
Oh, yeah. That's right. All
Sloan,
right, next.
you're going Cardinals then with Little Man? All right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. Let me go ahead and get it ready. You already know what's coming right here. Let me Bills,
That is
Chiefs.
a scary flip, but go for it.
Hey, you know what? Okay, hold on.
You can go ahead and slap me down for the old Bills right now. You know what I mean?
Well, we are.
This is the AFC Championship game right here.
Yeah.
All right, here.
This
Go ahead.
is the battle for home field advantage right here.
It is. They both got the same record. Look at John.
What you talk about, man?
Yo, that fucking close up is funny as fuck. All right, so check it out, man. Here we go, man. As far as for me, hold up. What's the let's see. Bills on the road. Okay. So heads Bills, tails Kansas City Chiefs, bro. Let me hear. Here we go.
It just tells me you really want the Chiefs.
I'm just but
No. See?
See?
No busting.
Fuck me up, man.
hey, shut your ass up, fool. He said, yo, Buster. Hey, man, I just went for the coin flip, so I'm going Chiefs, man. You know what? Even if I wasn't flipping, probably because at home.
I'm gonna go Chiefs at Arrowhead. I'm gonna go with you.
I'm going with the Chiefs too.
I am going Buffalo.
Nice. Only smart man.
Hey, man, look. Hey, honestly, there's not a wrong pick right now.
Nah, there really isn't, man.
It's not a wrong.
There's no wrong pick, but there's a wrong pick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How crazy is it that you use the coin flip for this rematch that ended up being the outcome was because of a coin flip.
Yeah. Hey, man.
That is true. That is true.
So, all right. So the picks are in. Look, man. Matt, here's the thing. And this is sometimes the NFL, when they schedule these games, sometimes they get this shit right. As fire as this game is at 4:25 on Sunday, right? We saw it, when the playoffs, fucking Chiefs Bills, we saw what happened, when the Bills didn't get a chance to possess the ball, Chiefs win the game. We saw that, right? Rematch, 4-1 teams, fire. Guess what else is fire right here at Sunday Night Football, which is where I thought this game should have been. But now that we've gotten to this point in the season with a 5-0 Eagles, a 4-1 Cowboys, let's fucking go. Eagles win. They're at home.
I cannot wait while Devontae Smith does Trayvon Diggs all game.
Yeah. You got a 4-1 Cowboy team without the starting quarterback.
Yeah. Let's see what happens there. Matter of fact, I'm picking Eagles anyway, but if I'm picking the Eagles too.
I'm going with the Eagles.
If I had to pick the Cowboys and then they decided to let Dak start, I'd switch my pick to the Eagles. Goddamn it. Hey, keep the hot hand, bro. I'm
going Eagles, and if they start Dak, I'm going Eagles by whatever double I had.
Hey, look, man. This that game you don't want to put.
Jerry can't start if Dak is ready. Jerry paid Dak $50 million or something like that a year, something like that.
It's up
Dak
there.
got to play. He got the bigger contract.
He ain't gonna. I don't think he out there. Especially because Jerry just keep on saying he can't grip the ball.
If Dak go out there to play, Dak ain't gonna be playing much longer.
Yeah, let the man get rested up. Let them keep, what I'm saying? Let him come in when it's suitable. Anyway, my pick is the Eagles, man. Michael Young says 40 mil. Man. 40 mil. That's right, 40 mil, man.
John, who'd you go with?
Who'd you go with?
Philly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Cowboys.
Okay.
All right.
That's not a bad. Hey, look, man. My thing with the Eagles picking them is because they at home right now. That's gonna be, bro. I'm telling you, the crowd in Philly. You want to talk about absolutely more ridiculous than the crowd last night in Kansas City? Ridiculous. It's gonna be fucking ridiculous, man.
Philly has a jail and a court in their in their stadium.
Yep.
In the stadium, they have a courtroom.
It goes down,
in the stadium.
Yeah, because they get outrageous. All right, so everybody picks are in. All right, Monday Night Football, man. All right, Broncos, Chargers, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say,
first of all, why is this even a fucking Monday night game?
The same reason y'all was playing on Monday night with the Chiefs last night.
No, it ain't the same reason. There's a reason why fucking the Raiders and the Chiefs were playing fucking Monday night. The same reason why the Chargers and the Chiefs played fucking Monday night. There is no reason
for the
why
Broncos.
these motherfuckers are playing Monday night. This could have been a 1:00 game.
So that means you picked the Broncos?
That's indeed who I picked. That's right.
Chargers. I'm going with the Chargers.
You know, surprised he didn't flip a coin on that one. He said, "You know what? Yeah."
That's right. I'm going with it. Go. That's what I'm going with right there. Let's go. You already know what it is. Come on, Big Russ.
TJ.
I'm going with Chargers for my helmet pick.
I thought you should helmet pick.
He said, "Yeah, I'm going with the Broncos. Let's ride." then the Broncos get smashed. The next day, he gonna be on their fans hardcore. He gonna be like, "Hey, man." But I'd say, hey, by the way, first bye weeks,
for me, bro.
The first buys of the season are here. And as you can see here, the Lions, the Titans, the Raiders, and the Texans are all on the bye. We get to watch.
What do we need to buy for?
It is early. I'll go ahead and tell you that right now. That's an early buy. I'll be fucking 17.
All these teams that have a buy right now haven't done shit. What do they need buys for? All four of them ain't done shit. Fucking, what do they need buys for?
They about to go in the second half. They about to go on a second half tear, man. That's how it is, man. But yes, you see the teams on buy. So officially,
listen, you guys need a buy. Get your shit together. Come back and maybe win a game.
Yeah. I will say this. Future question.
You go home and think about it.
Future question, Jonathan. Future question for 4 downs, man. Do you feel like since they added another game to the season, the buy should be prolonged until like week 8 or some shit. Yes.
Yeah,
You might as well. If you're gonna add another game to the season, how about you don't start the buys until
Yeah, they won't do that. They need the game. They need to have 12 games a week.
Yes,
you know?
yeah, you're right. You are absolutely correct.
True that.
But as far as my vote though, it doesn't count. But save the buys. You know what I'm saying? I've been fortunate. My buy to like fucking.
Why not just have half the league go on a bye week 8, and then the other half on week 9, so they all have it in the middle of the season. We don't miss out.
And then the buys are done in 2 weeks.
You know what I'm saying?
Buys are done in 2 weeks. That would be dope. That would be actually. Hey, man. Hey, go ahead,
fair.
Jonathan, get that notarized or whatever you do to it, so that
I already put it on there, man. I already got it written down, bro.
Put it in and tell the NFL, hey, let me tell you something. Switch this shit up. All right. Anyway, let's pull this up real quick before we bounce, man.
Wait, I missed Sloan's pick and Anthony's
what you
pick.
got? For which one?
Chargers, the last game. Chargers.
I picked Chargers.
I picked the
Yeah.
Chargers.
All right.
John, I didn't hear yours. I'm guessing you went Chargers.
Yeah.
Michael said the CFL, they got 20 weeks. Each team has 3 or 4 bye weeks. Damn, bro. That's a lot of bye weeks, man. I don't know about all that. That's a lot.
They also be like kicking each other in the fucking chest.
Do it for frostbite. You know, it's so damn cold up there. They gotta make sure their fingers and stuff still working. So they have to go into the warm house.
Yo, what's the damn movie, man? What's the movie, man? Where they got was it the Replacements where the motherfuckers
Replacements, bro. They're just fucking drop kicking each other.
Yeah, man. All right, let's pull this up real quick before we bounce. All right, let's take a look at it here.
Oh, you want to take a look at it? Let's take a look at it.
All right, fantasy football,
look.
man. Here we
I
go.
fucking told y'all, I'm coming for your ass.
Hey,
This is all I got to look forward to. Fuck.
All right, so score. I played against 187. Kelsey saved me. Saved my ass because I was getting clapped up. All right, this is Def Jam and PJ. Yeah. He came in with the dub. All right, Jack and TW, the close game right there. You see B and Ramsey. God damn.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Who did that? Who did it for you?
Fucking
like that?
goddamn Josh Allen gave me 50
Oh
fucking
yeah,
points.
I did play Shane Falco this week. That's why I fucking won you. And then Sloan was playing against John. Whoa, God, hey man, that's a bigger difference in that.
I fucking told you. Coming for
All right, so he's gonna
that.
break.
I gave y'all a 4-game head start. All
We
right.
got B in the top spot. Ramsey coming in second. Called it Sloan in third place. Jack right here coming in. He gets in fourth place. Def Jam is in fifth. PJ right here in sixth. I'm in seventh. Or what a 2 or 3.
You see the way Shannon's looking up. Coming for that ass, Anthony. Guess who I got this week?
Hey, shout out Jonathan for the rest of the show, man. Shout out. Somebody, you see the way Shannon looking up. He is looking up, man. It's fucked up. All right, so anyway. And then you got TW in ninth and 187 in 10th place, man. So we look at next week's matchups. All right, hold on, let me go down and see what the trophies look like.
You stupid.
Congrats to V. You won the Unreal Combinations. Josh Allen and Josh Jacobs worked together for 81 points. Nice.
You know what it is, dog. Come on,
Week
baby.
5,
Analytics,
high
baby.
scoring bench goes to Def Jam for leaving the highest player in the league, Gabe Davis. How many points Gabe Davis have, man?
He got fucking 3 touchdowns, I think, or 2 touchdowns, like
Damn, bro.
1,000
And the
yards.
Week 5 top player trophy goes to V for starting Josh Allen. He did go off
You know what I'm saying?
destroyed
Give me them 2 trophies. You see 2 trophies this week, baby.
Yeah, hey, there you go.
That's all I told you. Man. That's all I got to look forward to.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Hey, man, here we go. And then next week, you see the matchups here.
Coming for that ass.
I'm playing against Sterling Sharp.
This is my
Yep,
this is
look,
my
there
charity
is.
week.
This is what Jonathan gonna be saying to me all week. Skip.
Yeah, this is charity week for me. This is
Okay. This is the matchup of the week right here. We're gonna be circling you and Def Jam talking shit all week. All right,
You can go ahead and start cupping my balls now if you want. You know what I mean?
We're getting that going in the Discord. You know this.
Yes,
You can
indeed,
go ahead and-
yeah. And then we got Jack playing against PJ right here. Obviously, we saw this matchup. And then you got TW187. You got Sloan playing against Ramsey. And that is all.
Ramsey's got the layup. All right. Playing taco.
Bro, I can lose a couple games.
You rascals are terrible.
Yeah.
You guys are terrible.
All right, man. So that's the show, guys. Y'all have anything else to add, man? Hey, great games this weekend that just passed. Obviously, there was a lot to talk about when you consider the penalty stuff that was going around with the roughing the passer and a lot of other things that happened in the league this week. I think it was, as always, a fun week. And, we got a little something coming up this weekend. I mean, obviously the games or whatever, but Ramsey wasn't here tonight. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Ramsey. He plays Alabama on Saturday. I can't wait to see what he got to say. What's going to happen in that game? Oh, no. Tennessee is fired, bro.
Clap, clap, clap. Clapping, baby.
Hey, appreciate that, Joey, man. I'll holler at you, homie. Hey,
thanks, Joey.
And,
hey, listen, guys. Look, we need to give a special thanks to all the chat room goons, man, because they make this night great. They do. Hey, everybody clap it up for the chat room goons, man. Come on, everybody clap it up.
Hey, Jonathan, you ain't got no skip, man. You got to get a skip next week, man. Skip,
I looked for it. I could not find it, bro. I looked for it.
I bet Via find that shit.
I'll find that shit.
I'll find it and send it to me. Or let me know where you found it.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, but as always, the show has been fire, man. And, we'll see you guys next week,
What a great night, man.
Enjoy the games this weekend because there's some fire coming up. Fire college shit coming this weekend, too. And,
I ain't watching no more college football this year. I'm done.
DJ, lick my balls.
Nah, man, I'm not. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do a house project this weekend. I'm not even watching any
on Saturday, but you still won't be peeking, but like this.
Nah, dude. Hey, let me tell you something. I left the house at the second half. I didn't
I feel you.
Man, when you beat the like that.
I didn't tell PJ. I put in the Discord. I was like, you know what? Fuck y'all can have this shit. I'm going to the gym. I had my shit on. I was about to walk out the door, but guess what? I peeked back at the TV like this. God damn! It just angered me more, and I was like, you know what? I should have just went ahead and left when I fucking.
No, I just left. I took the dog. I took the Pittsburgh. We just hit the road.
You let the dogs chew up the cables and behind the TV and shit. And like, hey, TV won't come back on.
The remote control, so I can't change the channel.
All right, Michael. Hey, we'll see you, man. Hey, as always, we appreciate everybody, man. Chat room rooms, everybody comes in and supports the show because it's fun, man.
Oh,
Football
Anthony,
what's up?
Red Zone on Sunday. We doing it or what?
Yeah.
You let me know.
Yeah. I'll let you know, but probably, yeah. But
all right, just let me know.
All right. I will, man. And also, you guys, you want to just Red Zone on Sunday? This shit's fun.
Yeah, I'm there this weekend, man.
All right. Where do we want to go? Oh, is this one I'm looking?
They run out of time in the end.
That was me. No. The game on Sunday.
That was me last night, bro.
That was me on Saturday.
Yeah, man. Hey, man.
That's my quarterback.
I had to get breastfed, man. I had to get breastfed after the game, man. I was crying like that.
Oh, my God.
Me.
But anyway,
Me.
Yeah, that's exactly what the fuck going on. Kevin Hart, help me. Yeah. Peace out, y'all. See y'all next week.